Well, that got cut off slightly. I'll have to fix that later. Oh well. So, we're back to Mass Effect. Alright. Okay. Gotta make sure. Okay. Right. I got many things. Slam is one of them. I'll save up for that last bata fitness, though. Okay. I got my gun. Yes. Okay. I got my gun. Who are you?
John Dumbau, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation.
That's fun.
What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding
I
a
don't
Batarian
remember
research
this one.
station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The
Of course they were.
Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
That's
The
fun.
Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian.
What's your
Okay.
source on all
Actually, I
this?
think...
It was an anonymous gift.
Oh, yeah, this is the Kasumi thing. Hey, Rendezvous, how you doing?
Kasumi.
I forgot this is Kasumi's
Hunting
thing.
a thief?
A master thief.
It's been a hot
Her
minute.
intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
Probably.
What do you
So
need
let's
me to
help.
The Hanar operative.
Because I think this is how I recruit Kasumi,
I
sort
don't
of.
have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm
This is the
tracking
one that I
suspicious
soft
transmissions
locked
to
on
the Hanar
accident.
homeworld. I
Oh,
could use your
I
help.
remember that.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre.
Accidentally soft locked
Thank
myself
you.
out of the
And
office
for
I'm
the
supposed to be able to
record,
go
not
into.
everyone doubted your concerns
I'll
about
have to do
Reaper.
this before I
I
leave the
just hope we're
Citadel
not too
fully.
late.
Hey, Kasumi. How you doing?
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
You're doing good?
Information like
Enjoying
an
a
Alliance
grapefruit.
Black Ops raid on the
A
Batarian research
grapefruit.
I figured
Radler?
it wouldn't hurt to
What's
leave it
that?
now, especially if
Can't
there
say I know
really
what that
an
is.
indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Almost forgot to do this. There we go. That way I have chat over here too. Okay, Citadel, Hanar Diplomat. This was the way back out. There we go. From what I remember, I gotta go down this way. And I think to that office, right? Oh yeah, and I still have to, I have to go find the, there it is, the terminal.
Val,
Bypass.
I have some possible.
Malone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about her loan. I'll pull his bio.
I think
I'll check
that's
Balloon's
the
personal
guy,
records and pull his recent
actually.
Messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Val
Sumi,
catches
I
up with
love
I
you.
can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join us.
You were working your way around to it.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that's a lot. Priority Sirkesh. I'll avoid that for a hot minute. Okay, Hanar Diplomat. Find evidence of the Hanar in the Presidium embassies. Banning is evidence. Pillars of Strength. Find someone on the Citadel who can use them. Banner of the 1st Regiment. Find someone on the Citadel. Find someone on the Citadel, and then I forgot to go pick that up. Right. Okay. I'll pick that up eventually. So I gotta go find... Is there another terminal somewhere? Oh, oh no, she's forgetting things. Oh, she's so sad. Okay. Let's not, like, get all emotional within the first 5 minutes of stream. Let's not. So let's just avoid her for the moment. Where am I supposed to go in here? Do I go to Udina or do I go to the Spectre's office? Maybe I go here. Dude. Yep, there we go. Enable.
Val, I have some
Cool.
possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of...
Malone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress.
Alright.
Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
Didn't I
I'll
just...
check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is
Didn't
for
we
a
just get
landlord
this
to have a
dialogue?
mistress?
We literally just had this.
Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
The fuck did I do?
I didn't say
The
you
fuck
had
did
to
I
join
break?
up.
You were working your way around to it.
Because that should have given me Olun's thing. Right? Oh, did I break the mission? Fucking hope not. Oh, no, not. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, so I did that. Can't access the terminal. Shit. Fuck. How do I do this side mission again? Anybody here? Anybody talking about things? No? Maybe I have to go to the office. CSEC. Last chance I'll ask Bailey if I can't figure anything else out. Have I talked to Udina since the start of the game? I don't know. Hi.
The
Do you have
council
anything to say?
saved their lives, and for what?
I know, they didn't
Apologies
even
that
validate my
boil
parking,
down to
probably.
Maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later.
This is the only thing we're gonna agree on, Udina.
Mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the
Fun.
humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
It actually sounds like you're gonna do some good shit, Udina.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Okay, so you don't have anything to do with this mission. Fuck. Okay. Bailey, hi. Can you help me with this, maybe? You're almost always very helpful.
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense.
Oof.
So many refugees scuttling about.
Oh yeah, I think I can get to the docks now,
Rumors
too.
flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
Damn.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Cool. So this mission decided to potentially break unless I'm doing something wrong. I hated this one. Come on. Am I just missing what I'm supposed to be doing? Because I could have sworn I have to, like, go into there or something. You know, let's just do that, because I know where your thing is while I think about it. That is would be...
Please select a destination.
Oh, it's already on there. Purgatory Bar. I vaguely recall, but it's been 9 years. Right? Like, I don't remember how to do the specific one, and I just remember being frustrated because I did this exact thing. Okay. There also should be... Is it in here? There we go. These guys. There we go. It ended poorly because I did not have the Kasumi DLC back then. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey Muffins, how you doing? How's your night going? Okay. I think I have to come back a few times and then they'll eventually say, like, the kid's dead. Where's Arya? Hello.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally? Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
Fun. A dance like the world is ending?
You're required to go
Maybe
through
I will.
processing like all
Doing okay. I thought my headache would pass, but it's sticking around, unfortunately. I think it's the allergies. Oof, I'm sorry. Is it just like seasonal allergies, or...?
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
You don't fuck with Arya.
I'm asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are.
Ta-da, you're done.
What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here.
That's fun.
Enjoy the show, Shepard?
Yes.
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh? I guess so.
Cute.
I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Yeah.
Then why are you here?
Ooh, and I have the Omega DLC too, so I think I help you take back
Cerberus stole
Omega later.
from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list.
What did happen?
He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole. How did Cerberus defeat you? Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army.
That would do
They lured
it.
me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
You're
At
alive.
least you escaped to fight another day.
And it's
that
their
day
mistake.
is coming.
I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
Oh.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting.
Hmm.
It's in my interest to help you.
What
Just
are you
like that?
offering, Arya?
On Omega,
Just like
I kept
that.
the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful
Okay.
and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Whatever it
They'll
takes.
fight Reapers. I'll take them.
Now that's
We're
a
kind
bottom
of
line I can
all
respect.
gonna die otherwise.
Meet
so.
with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you.
Is he gonna be
And I already
Zahid?
have a deal with Jonas
'Cause that'd be
Sedaris, the
great.
Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
Fun.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a
Yeah.
pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Alright, Arya. I'll have to do things for you. Alright. Here, let's go dance like the world's ending. Can I just... Or no, I think I have to dance with somebody. Damn. Oh well. Is that with Cortez later, maybe? Oh, hey!
Commander Shepard.
I have a thing.
Maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
There you go.
Commander Shepard, I owe you a drink. Thank you.
You do owe me a drink. Sup?
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
But yeah, it mostly happens
think I
later.
don't like
You could
being
dance
dirty?
with.
Whoa, now,
I think
come
there's
on.
somebody on the wall you could
I
dance
didn't
with.
mean
Okay.
anything by it, Commander.
Gotcha, gotcha. I'll have to go check.
What did you mean then?
But it mostly
See those
happens
Marines
later.
over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably.
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just saying.
Please don't flirt with me.
I know you're human. Just like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I
That was
watched
only
it on
like
vid,
3
just
years
all of
ago.
them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Makes sense.
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
I have money.
I like the way you think,
Why not?
Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! the commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
I don't know why that's Renegade.
Thanks. We're all
It's
in
kinda
this
dumb.
together. Every one of us has a part
Yeah,
to
drinks.
play.
That's a
True
cute
enough.
emote.
Cheers. Cheers.
Not bad, Shepard. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Night.
Thanks for the drink.
Hearthstone emote, I think. Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. So let's see. Is there somebody on the wall that I can go dance with real quick? Oh, yep, there is. God damn it, Shepard. I'm so sorry. But also, you're not dancing much better either. So, I don't know, I don't know if that was too bad. Okay. Let's go here. Are you gonna speak more? Nope. Okay. I played that for about a year and grew tired of it. Didn't spend any money on it, thankfully. Yeah, that's good to hear. There are a lot of games that are like freemium to some degree, and it's just like once you spend that first little bit of money, you're stuck spending like a fair bit, and you're just like it just becomes so much easier. Like Genshin, I spend far too much money on that game. Hello, I have this thing.
Formula. Figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this?
Woo.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. Yes.
You're
We
welcome.
can put this to good use. Thank you.
Thane. Thane. Hello.
Commander Shepard. When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thanks.
Aw.
Good to see you staying in shape.
That's why I avoid Genshin like
Why
the
do things
plague.
go
Never installed
slowly?
it, never will.
With enough
I mean,
kids,
I enjoy
our
it. I play it with
lifespan can be
Ryan,
delayed for a few
so
years. Of
it's
course,
not
my
too
allotted
bad.
Time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Caden. He got
Let's
hurt
fix my
protecting me.
headphones a little.
The human biotic in intensive care. I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort. Your enemies
well,
may try
he's
to
kind of
finish
a
him off
dick.
here. I will look out for him.
Aw, thanks,
Appreciate
Thane.
it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous.
Yeah, I forgot about that. And by that I
Triple
mean,
syndrome has put most of my
I
other
was
plans
willfully
on hold.
forgetting about that. Because it makes me sad. Dude.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times, the oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it.
Only game that I
That's for
spent
my
a bunch
brain.
on cosmetics and
track
features
the
was Dota
damage.
2, but I grew tired of
I
the
just
toxicity.
experienced
I never
dizziness from
actually
time to
played
time.
Dota 2. Was it any fun?
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several.
Like, I
doctors.
genuinely
My
never
favorite
played
gave me
it. I
3
somehow
months to
managed to
live.
avoid it, and I don't really know
9
how.
months ago.
Did you play League?
It's
I did,
freeing to
actually,
find
yeah.
no requirements placed on me. No
I
responsibilities.
played League for
no
a number of
fears.
years, and then I quit,
It is a
and then
good
I
end
played it again for a
to
year,
life.
and then I quit. Then I played it again for a month, and I quit, because I'm like, I can't do this. I can't keep doing this. So,
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission.
Dota 2 is a
Could
bit more
use you.
technical, but similar,
would not be
I
as
guess.
I was before.
Is why you
I
brought it
need
up.
daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side. And I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure
Bless
can
you for
find
being
a
strong
way.
enough to quit. Yeah,
I'm
I still
at
look
peace
in on
with what I've
occasion
done
and
with
like
my
look at the
life,
character
Shepard.
designs because they are really
There comes a
pretty,
time
and I
when
like a
one
lot
must
of them.
rest from
But
war
I
and
just,
conflict.
I,
It is not your time.
I really should not
but
play it
is
again.
mine.
It was also when I didn't have a good
I wish the
laptop,
best for you,
so
Faye.
like League
And I
is
for you.
very lightweight in
Do not
terms of
grieve for me.
games. So I was
have
able
good
to play it in
doctors.
high school on
My
a really
son
shitty
visits
computer.
regularly.
I
Perhaps
started
we will
playing
keep
back
up
in the
via
Warcraft 3
extranet
days
now
when it
that
was a
you are
mod.
free.
Whew,
Until
damn.
we meet again, Shepard.
That is a long time to play that. Did you at least like enjoy it, like despite the toxicity? Okay, what's going on?
Died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the BI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
Oh
5
boy.
justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta.
Okay.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
Having a VI
Yeah.
drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive? You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
You kind of are, lady.
Took her long enough to get the hint.
You're welcome. She makes that suit look good. Yeah, played on and off for years. Gotcha. It was enjoyable, but it sucks getting railed on by people. Thank you, Foxy. When you do alright, things go well. When I had a bad game, the team just dunked on me. Sounds like League. Doesn't sound all that different from League in that case. So.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have
Okay.
amp interfaces. I might be able to adapt.
Anybody in here? Nope.
No, it won't connect.
You really do kind of have to like check in everywhere to see if anybody's going to start talking about a side quest that you can pick up.
If these interfaces
Yeah, similar vibe. I tried Leap, but was too overwhelmed trying to learn that type of game again. I wouldn't say it's really difficult to learn so much as you just need like time to get the hang of it. Like in theory, it's not awful, but like in practice, you just need an understanding team to let you learn the ropes, I guess. Game knowledge is massive. Yeah, that's
Like
true
an
too.
answer, Major. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you. Now more
Oh,
than
just because so
ever.
many different heroes and interactions.
have it soon,
Yeah.
Counselor.
I mean, I
Promise.
guess learning characters was always
look
kind of
forward
like
to
something
it.
that came easy to me. So I never really saw that as too difficult.
Shepard.
But also, like, it helps if you limit yourself to learning, like, only a couple of them. Because there's... It's rare that anyone is good at more than a handful of characters,
No
you know?
problem. What did Udina want?
It also
Still
helps
thinking
that,
about
like,
the
if you're
Spectre
planning on
position?
playing the game free, you only
a
get
big
access
honor.
to, like,
A huge
5 characters
responsibility.
at a time, I
Just
think,
need
per
to be
week
sure.
or something. So, like, you can kind of
Got
just...
you this.
You have an excuse for only
Wow,
playing
thanks, Shep.
that X character
That's
for
really great.
so long.
Just a little pick me up.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it.
Dota
open
2
and
gives you all the
celebrate.
characters for free?
I am
Oh.
so ready to get
Yeah,
out of
League
here,
does
Shep.
not, from what I
Can't tell.
remember, or at
I'm
least when I
tired of
played
this
it.
bag by medical red tape.
There was 2 different kinds of currency at the time that I played it. There was the currency that you got from
You doing okay?
just playing the game and like in-game currency kind of thing, and then there was the paid currency, and you could buy characters with
Need me to break
both.
you out?
But it just
I'll let you
depends on
I'm glad you asked me to come.
like how expensive it
It's
might
good
be.
to see you're gonna be
So,
okay.
but it was a rotating like
You almost
every
died on
week it's
my
X amount of
watch.
champions for free, and you just kind of get to pick
I
from
want you to
them.
be straight with me.
But if you permanently unlock
So
the
I just wanna make sure,
characters, you can play
after
them as
Mars,
well.
After Horizon, you and
Is it
me.
5 on 5,
good.
We've been through hell
I
together.
think, or
At
something?
each other's backs. That kind of bond is hard to break.
No, not just that. You were my commander.
4 on 4,
Shep.
5 on
You
5. I
listened
don't entirely
to me.
remember.
We went through
Yeah,
ashes
nothing
days
really
together.
regarding gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dota 2 is also 5v5. Gotcha.
We did.
So what do you
So
say?
I was just like trying to remember how many like
Are we
things
good?
across the screen
We're
there
good.
was.
It
So
was great to have you back on the Normandy.
Thanks.
Feel like we've
I
cleared the air?
only learned.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus.
I had characters unlocked,
been
but I
wrong.
only ever really learned like 3
I
of
should
them.
let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come
Tristana,
with you.
Take care of yourself. kid.
Ziggs and Zillion.
We need you at 100%.
Those are really only the characters
do.
that I learned from League.
Thanks
so,
for coming.
despite owning another like 5 of them, just because I thought they were pretty. Like Vi. Never learned how to use her, but she looks damn gorgeous. So. Okay. Talk to Caden. Talk to Thane. I still don't know how to do that mission. I do need to go to...
Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I went to the bar. That's where Arya is. Docks holding area. Normandy.
Areas planned of interest to you are highlighted on
I don't go here. Let's go here real quick. That's pretty.
Now arriving
Oh.
at docking bay.
Val, Alun's
Are you
doing
fucking
some heavy
kidding me?
lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kaji.
Check the transit records.
And you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
Tell your friends.
Okay,
wouldn't want you to
KG's
spend all your
dead.
time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let
Oh, boy.
Zari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
Yeah.
Who the heck are you?
Commander Shepard.
Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard
Yeah.
says your family's cleared. Just tell them
The
to
sports
hurry.
are also a lot more impactful in Dota 2. Anyway, that's enough about that.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Commander.
Like, we don't necessarily
Thank you
need a
so
full-on, like, conversation about Dota and League. So, as pretty as everything
What was
is.
your name again?
Um,
Christoph Wasser. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
um,
I don't
So-
know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
okay, that's awkward. I think there's also... Where's the Shepard VI? That was down here, wasn't it? What's up,
I
preacher?
recovered your pillars of
Oh.
strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting
That
in
works.
Bay D24.
You're welcome. It's kind of the least I can do, considering I kind of fucked over the Batarians real bad when I...
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Huh. Assault Rifle Omniblade.
Batarian State Arms.
Attach an Omniblade to the weapon for an increased melee damage. That's cool.
Please
Shotgun blade.
cast restrictions when making a purchase.
You know what? Yeah, let's take that.
With Batarian State Arms.
I'll eventually get enough money to come back for the rest of it. Probably. Okay, where? Oh, where? Nobody. Where else is... There's one more. Darner Vosk. I'll talk to you in a bit.
Yes.
Oh,
And have we heard anything from the hospital?
hey Garrus.
The surgeons there are all busy. Keep
Oh.
on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Yeah. Hey Garrus. What you doing?
Shepard,
What's happening?
we convinced the council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
Well,
How
that's
bad
good
is
at
it?
least.
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action.
Rough.
We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties
Yeah.
are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single
Yeah.
Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war. It's slaughter.
Yep.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Do what you can for
Yeah.
them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I felt better.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
It's the beginning of the game, and it's already exhausting
forget
because
to come up
everybody's
prepared.
dying. So,
And not just because all these people need you. Because I need you.
oh, that was sweet. Hi there,
You got a
sales
copy
clerk.
of the Shepard VI.
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero?
That
We
war
lost it
hero?
after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet
I don't
says
like your
you're Alliance
voice.
military. Take care of yourself out there, officer.
All right then. You're weird. I don't like that. Hi there. Who are you?
Wow.
Oh,
Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
it's really
I'm
not
here
on
for
a
my
leash.
own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
Which is?
Oh.
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
What aren't you telling
There
me?
must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
I won't kill for
Seriously
you,
think I'll assassinate a Turian
but I will
general?
convince him to stand down a bit.
Arya seems to think so. Or else she knew the price. The two.
Okay.
Oh, and tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Oh, she's not gonna be happy about that.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations.
Yeah.
I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
Same damn
I
thing.
don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Oh, okay.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he did say.
He mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Arya has awful taste in business partners, to say the least.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Val.
Okay.
These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
Arya will take what she can get, basically.
Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
Of course he is. What about Jacob?
You
Haven't
have
heard
it
from
bad
him.
for him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
I love Kasumi. Okay. I really wish she could actually be a full-on companion again in this game. Like, I really did like her a lot. Oof. Everybody's mourning somebody. Alright. Do I just have to... Okay. Another terminal.
Val, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names...
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name
Okay.
regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment.
Do I have to go back to the Presidium?
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Yep.
Welcome,
Back
Commander
to
Shepard. Please
Presidium
select a
Commons.
telephone, please.
Let's go take care of this Hanar.
Now arriving at
Or actually, no, it's not the Presidium Commons. Whoops. I meant the embassies.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Citadel embassies. That's what I meant. I'll have to go back to the Commons anyway, though. Because I have to... I think there's 1 or 2 side quests there that I have to drop off. Hello. Let's... You know what? Let's save. Just in case. And there we go.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
That's supposed to be
It
a
seems
private
this
name.
one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you doing
Why are you
this?
trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
Classified like who?
Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors.
Okay.
And the Collectors served the Reapers.
Not
gotta be
willingly.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we
This is
too
when, like, I
must
should be
serve
able to
the
bring out
Reapers.
Javik, and Javik is like, you're
Big
fucking dumb.
Stupid jellyfish.
Really?
You know, I support religious freedom for all species. But that's just crazy.
Oh yeah,
Your
absolutely.
skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapiens, the galaxy will bear witness.
You're under
You're
arrest.
insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We are taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our
Oh, that's
planetary
wonderful.
defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which
You're
I
so...
have just uploaded.
Damn it.
Oh,
Wait,
great.
a virus would be detected unless sent on low priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
Ooh.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this!
Yep. Okay, Kasumi. Splat.
Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait.
Ooh.
He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
There goes
She was
Kasumi.
here the entire time.
Oh yeah.
She was
She was helping.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Yeah.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
Cool. More war assets. Yay! And he thinks Kasumi's dead. And she's not, because she's Kasumi.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The
Do you
Crucible
want to
Project
die?
needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it, all that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And
Yay.
Shep. Nice working with you again.
She's one of the few that actually gives you a nickname, and I appreciate that. War asset acquired, Kasumi Goto. Cool. Let's go this way. Presidium Commons. I think this is also where I get the fish in the fish feeder, which is important. Very important. 'Cause I would like to not keep killing my fish.
So, you want us to enlist soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range.
That's not a whole
Ryan's
lot.
always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired.
Yeah.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
There you go.
Thanks. Who was
I'm
that?
Commander Shepard.
The first human specter.
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, and it's good advice. Let's
Yeah.
sign up as Med 10 volunteers. How's that sound?
Woo. You won't get immediately killed. Maybe.
Overcharging for goods, denying refugees basic services.
No.
It seems the Reapers took our culture when they took our world.
Well, that's fun. Barlavon. Hey, what's up, man?
Selling now would be unwise. I'm aware.
Welcome to Elcos Combine Arsenal Supply.
Ugh, I have tablet noises again, and I despise them. What do you mean tablet noises?
And then I'd advise.
Oh god. Aquarium VI. VI automatically dispenses food. $25,000. There we go. I won't kill fish again. Thank fuck. And then koi fish. Sure. Sniper rifle enhanced scope 2. Concentration mod. Nah. That's good for now. I need a lot more money though. A lot more. Oh, and I think General Araka is here too.
I don't know. A text message is so
Oof.
impersonal. He's off risking his life. He deserves more than that. I could
Oh
record
yeah, I
something,
remember
but
this.
I hate leaving vid messages. I always get flustered.
Maybe you need a script.
Or maybe
Yeah.
I need to get him on a vid call so I can do it face to face.
There you go.
Who knows when he'll be deployed somewhere with an open comm channel.
Yeah. She's cheating on her husband.
Military gear will lose millions.
Warren.
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Wamify, and I'm not so
Okay. Are you this way? No. I don't think you're that way. Oh, gnarl. Which one is he? Is he the blood pack? For 10 years and 3 tablets, my tablets would make noises or notices or functions other than videos, games, music, and shutdown earlier. Tonight, I got it all back. Oh. Okay.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the Crete commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her.
Make no noise. Gotcha.
We're
Okay.
just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
All
Not
right.
the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
I'm gonna trust you for now.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this.
Well, that's fun.
Commander Shepard. Want you to know your
Yeah,
head will be
you're gonna die.
on my personal shuttle.
Will it
Keep
now?
your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have
Yeah.
my word. Now open fire.
Boom. Or pew pew, I guess.
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've
The Vorcha
scratched
looks
my
so
back.
gross.
Now
I just can't stand their
scratch yours.
tops.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
I
Yeah.
may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Suddenly Green Goblin, basically.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and
You
I
know,
will let Arya know
that probably was a very distinct reference they used. I never thought of it like that. Okay. So that's 2 of the
Thinking of going?
thing. Or no, that's 1 of them done. Oh, there's General Raka. Let's see. There should be some stuff down here. I think.
Problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady.
Okay.
This location is far
Yep.
from ideal for us.
Citadel Journal.
The flood will be in peril if we do not
I think I talked to you in a hot second. Wait, have you missed the Biotic God yet? Biotic God was in last game.
I can't help you.
Dude,
Are you
I remember
keeping
this
guy
one.
at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't
Yeah.
heard from in days.
I remember this one. He's just trying to get a $15 refund for a toaster. Feck, I did. Oh, I'm sorry.
That didn't cross
The
your
video
mind?
should, I think, still be up somewhere.
Yeah.
If not, it'll be on YouTube.
I'll just,
So,
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
okay. Agar munitions. Venom shotgun, heatsink. Sniper rifle ultralight. Yeah, actually, let's do that. And piercing, extended barrel increases damage, high velocity. Oh, I'm not reducing my damage. Fuck that noise. Let's actually get this one. I don't need a new sniper though. I did, and it's on YouTube. Oh yes, they did change Charlie's romance photo. Yeah, I know. I looked at it. It's at least nice. I think it was actually a mod originally that they wound up just taking and using. So, okay. Acolyte, collector armor, high caliber barrel SMG, model Citadel. Sure. Joker, what's up?
Hey, Commander, check it out.
big news.
It was a modified stock photo, yeah. I mean, originally it was a modified stock photo. This one, I'm not sure if it was a new modified stock photo or if it was just like a mod that someone had used.
These people have no idea.
They're scared.
Big events shake up the galaxy. People cling to what's
What store sells armor of their mortal enemy?
Like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I mean, capitalism makes money. They're gonna sell it. I don't know.
You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen once there's something people can do to help.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
Nope.
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere.
That's fun.
I'm getting some use out of those disability benefits.
The enemy is my friend or my enemy. Yeah. I mean, think about it like the elusive man. Just because you're the enemy of my enemy, it doesn't mean you're my friend. It means that we can be temporary allies. Because you're gonna fucking betray me as soon as you get a chance. Model Alliance Kodiak. Because I think that's cute. Give me that one. Also, legal loopholes for the win.
You look like
yeah.
You're gathering data.
Also,
That is to say for some
should I push
big
Joker and
world-shaking,
Edie together
hands
as
in
a couple,
humanity to man,
or should
does
I not?
objective reality really exist? That
I
kind
will
of thing.
leave that to you guys to decide, because I don't know whether or not I should.
My head to analyze Jeff's behavior.
Yeah.
I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated.
And keep your friends close and your enemies even closer. Yeah,
firsthand
that's one of the oldest
How do you know when
OGs.
someone is romantically invested?
They pay attention.
They'll usually show signs.
Attempt to romance Joker. It's sad. I can't romance Joker. I've tried. He turns me down.
Playing music.
He turns you down in the bar, and he's like, "Well, if military regulations, I'd rock your world." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" Shepard, no, don't break Edie via philosophy. I mean, it's not really breaking her.
Into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be
Oh,
natural.
jeez.
You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number
Oh,
of
Edie, that's
to
not
simulate the desired emotional state.
Edie. No.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct.
Oh, she
I
tried.
see there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning.
Hmm.
Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Her company is what
Edie,
matters.
the important thing is to have
Actually,
good
I don't
wherever
think
you
Joker
go.
can legit
If
fuck.
you're having fun, he probably will too.
I don't know either. I think if you're very careful, he can, technically speaking. So, but it is like very likely that he would break a bone if you're not careful.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank
Death by snoo snoo again. Yeah, that's not wrong. Okay. Getting all this stuff. Oh.
But what if there's another attack? We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of the war, and I'm just supposed to...
I remember
Yeah.
you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen.
Yeah.
Do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
I remember that.
Thank you.
I guess she did have the kid. There's General Rocca. Hi.
Commander Shepard.
Oh, hey, it's these two. Yeah, the ones that I, like, just gave my advice to. And was like, I'm uncomfortable giving this advice.
Yes. Neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now. Reinstated.
Yeah.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend
He's got a
itself
point.
if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he
Why?
won't sell his top-line arms.
That makes no sense.
Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
I'll get weapons for you.
Let me see what
How's
I can
that?
do for you.
I'd appreciate your help.
As your arm
And I'll
clips
have a
through the
plan of
bench.
action ready if things fall through.
Okay, so where's the black market dealer that I have to talk to? Oh, there's Liara. I don't care. There's a black market dealer. Where? Where are you at? Codex mission summary. Did you try nuking the Reapers? Not yet. I'm pretty sure you do at some point. Okay. Don't care about Liara. Blasphemy. I just don't care about talking to her right now. So there are a shit ton of characters that I have to talk to. Actually, isn't it Barlavon? But what's that first? Oh, that's rapid transit. Not what I want. Although I'll probably have to do whatever that is eventually. Hey, Barlavon, what's up? It's not you, is it? No. Okay. Let's go out here and here.
Please select a destination.
Let's go to the Normandy. Not Bison New Stew. Yeah.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Okay. Let's continue a bit with some actual missions instead of just running around the Citadel. So it gets old after a while, and I can come back here after a bit. Turn to the Normandy. And also I have, whatchamacallit, the two at my thing. I just realized Shepard model is bow-legged. Yeah. It doesn't help that specifically the pants I'm wearing, like, make it look like that. So, I have messages. Omega, it's time. Shepard, I'm ready to discuss pet project. Come by Dock 42 on the Citadel. Battery named Bray will be waiting. Okay. I'll do that eventually.
Commander.
What's up, trainer?
Are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
That's sweet.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems.
That's a good point,
but
actually.
Thanks, regardless. While you're here,
okay.
though, I found something.
Ooh, what'd you find?
While scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help.
Oh shit! Right. This is Jack's thing.
I thought the war would close.
Grissom Academy is
it's for biotic kids.
Their Ascension project is the best training facility in.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. Just surprised they're still open.
Project Overlord.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
Let's go help them.
What can we do?
Did you feed the fish? I bought the fish feeding VI. I do not have to feed the fish anymore.
I'd say we don't need
I bought it just for you, Foxy, so I didn't kill any more fish.
In the Turian signal. I had Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the
that's
fake
great.
Turian signal.
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated.
Nice work.
But I believe there's
good job, trainer.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hope
trainer.
Okay.
Thank you, Commander.
Woo. Okay. Here. Let's go look at. Come on. I have a couple of models. I have my terminal. And I have the fish. Okay. See the fish? Yes, the fish are alive and they're healthy. And I don't have to worry about feeding them from now on because they will be fed by the VI. Okay. Let's go fix up my guns and then let's go to Grissom Academy. Procurement, weapons upgrades. Oh damn, I really have like no money. Okay, modify. Extended barrel 2, thermal clip 2. Okay, that's fine actually. I guess it upgrades once I get the newer one. Piercing mod. Assault Omni Blade. Let's do that. I like that. And then that's all I've got apparently. Okay. I don't know who you two are. Doggo! Doggo! Look at him. He's so cute. Hi.
Stay.
How are you, K9?
Hey there.
Good boy. The best boy. Vega, I don't care about. Let's go to CIC. Where the fuck did your million credits go? I didn't start out with them in this game. So I had to work my way up, and I got 125,000, and then it all went to my sniper rifle that I wanted. So make of that what you will. Okay, leave orbit. Gotta go to Anos Basin is meet up with the diplomats. This is rescue the students. I'm pretty sure this is the Grissom Academy one. That's bright. Scan? Anything to find in here? Anything at all? I mean, there's no Reapers, so I don't have to worry about scanning shit. So, you're broke. Yes, I'm broke. So, I shall be getting money slowly over the course of the game, basically. But it is what it is. Cool. Garrus is gonna come with. And... Do I take Javik, Edie, or Liara with me? Oh, the possibilities. That's cool, actually. She's got that. Javik just has this black outfit. Let's take Edie. Why not? I want to see this outfit on her. I think she'll look cool. Ooh. This, Mantis, weapons mods. Let's do that, confirm. Mod this out a bit. Do I want to give it the... Actually, wait. No, swap that. Vindicator. This. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, Javik exists. He does exist. So I got him last time. Okay, waiting on you. Right. Okay, that's a lot. Gotta do that. All the way up, basically. Power. Yes. Weapons damage, tech power, weapons damage. Squad mate, tech bonus power, recharge shields. Nope, that one. Thank you. Decoy, defense matrix, reinforce armor with protective, blah blah blah, incinerate, overload. Slow down power use. Let's do incinerate a bit. Overload a bit. And then decoy. Then I have 3 left, and let's leave it at that for now. Garrus. Let's add this. Health and damage. Squad mates receive your ammo power at 50% effectiveness. Let's do that one. Cool. That's Prothi the Prothean to you. I'm pretty sure Joker actually tells him that, right? Like, there were jokes and then they referenced it in-game.
Too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Oh, yeah.
Receiving incoming transmission. Let's hear it.
I like the, like, shape of that. The visor.
Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance.
Okay.
Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander
Well, let's go help.
Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary
Gotcha.
cargo port I could probably open.
Lots of Mass Effect book characters in this game. I didn't actually read the book.
Joker,
or the books. I know there was several comics, just like how there were several Dragon Age comics. So. You didn't read the books either? Gotcha. Like, I always wanted to, but I didn't exactly find anything, like, available, I guess. Drew Karpshin wrote most of them, I believe. Not quite sure I know who that is. Or at least not by name. I might know something he's done. That was bright. Oh, that hurt. Lead writer for Mass Effect 1 and 2. Gotcha. Thank you. Because I recognize the names of the Dragon Age writers more. I'm gonna go get somewhere to be tomorrow. No worries, Foxy. Have a wonderful night. And sleep well. You deserve it. Let's go. I think it just makes Edie look more menacing, her outfit. Yeah, I think that's the right word, menacing. Also, lead writer for Old Republic afterwards. Gotcha. I haven't actually played the Old Republic. I played Knights of the Old Republic, but not the Old Republic itself. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. I love this gun. It's so fucking good. Examine the
Sanders,
door.
we're clear. It's me.
Hello.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And
'Cause
with
I
Cerberus
am.
coming from my students, I need the best.
How many of you
Let's
are
save
there?
you.
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
Have you heard from
said
Anderson?
something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met. God,
Kaylee and Anderson
20
were on the
years
mission
ago
that
when he was
Saren
a
botched.
special
Yeah,
candidate.
I remember that much.
I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day.
There we go.
He's a good man.
He was
He's
on
the
Earth
best,
when
and
the
he's my
Reapers-
dad.
He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
As far as I'm
Alive and
aware.
fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here, well, just tell him to stay
Okay.
alive.
Hey Rose, how
Months
you
not gonna
doing?
practice
Having a
things
good
can
night?
Prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the
Yeah.
Alliance needs every resource it can get, and our students are unique resources.
It's weird to say people are
How could we say
resources.
no with the
Just
entire
finished up with
galaxy
Lex. Gotcha.
Hang on.
How's she
I'm trying to get
doing?
Communications working.
I saw she was playing Sonic, right? Or it's the whole summer of Sonic, so.
Orion Hall?
Tried to guide the raid here, but alas, no worries.
I can get the door open.
She raids me plenty. She does not need to raid me every time.
Thank you, Commander.
I appreciate
I'll
it,
stay
but
put.
it's not
With luck, I
required.
can regain
But
control
thank
of
you.
some of our systems.
So, I'm just gonna chill and have some Mass Effect tonight. So, a lot of it was talking, so it was a lot of the boring parts of the game at the first part. Ooh. Okay. And yeah, Sonic Adventure. I had fun. It's from '98, so it's janky as hell, but fun. I mean, janky and good are not mutually exclusive terms. Oh. Come on. I'm trying to hop over. Thank you. Give me that. Okay, man. Where are you? I hear you. Boom. Hi. You fucked up. Sorry. Hey, kid.
There may be more.
You okay?
nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
I'll find her. Oh shit, we're here. Yeah. We're at the Grissom Academy part. Hey, Red, how you doing? All you missed so far was me talking to a shit ton of people at the Citadel. So, and I did a Kasumi's thing as well. Oh, for a hot second I thought it was the assault rifle you're using was the Revenant, which would definitely be a power move to have both that and the Black Widow. Yeah, that would be. But alas, I don't have that yet. I have the Vindicator for right now. So, a good chunk of my, Gee, I wonder who wrote this. The kids are getting better at shit, but I'm worried. I don't think we've got enough time to pull this off, and there's no way they could really survive out there without way more training. Not without any field experience at all. Doing my best to get them ready. Didn't think I'd ever care this much, but I won't let them hurt them. They're my kids. Mine. Gee, I wonder. Nell uses big guns only. Yeah. I mean, the Widow is better than the Black Widow, which is the sad thing, because I'd much prefer the look of the Black Widow to the normal one, but it is what it is. But I spent most of my money on that, so I'm a little low on money at the moment. No. Oof. Fuck off. You threw a thing, but it didn't ultimately matter, huh? The Eviscerator. Jack would be like the coach who's always subbing for other teachers, except she's actually the full-time teacher. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so I actually do need this because I forgot to switch Edie's loadout. Okay. Oh, I can't mod it right now. Fuck. Okay. I guess I'll have to stay for now. Aw, thanks, Red. I don't think it's gonna actually make it there, so you might just want to save your points. Come here. Oh, fuck. Get down. You are the guys who should surrender, not me. Hi. I think I hit you. Yeah. Cool.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Yep, Jack's with them. Okay, open locker. Mnemonic visor. Hi.
Sean, can you hear me?
God, I forgot how thin Edie's waist is. Women in this games have one hell of an hourglass going. They really do. But to be fair, Edie is a mech, so I don't hold that against her at the very least. That's more of like her creators did that than like the women at least, but the women in this game really do have thin waists anyway. We can only hope, goddammit. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. So I got you. Oh my god, shut up, Cerberus. I do know there's one section. Generator. I know there's one section where I have to backtrack ever so slightly to make sure I find David.
Eat this.
Hey, Jack. What's up?
Jack?
Her design looks so good in this.
Shepherd.
I love it. Oh, that's lovely. Destruction ending just hurts me hard, but it's also like the only one that feels remotely satisfying. It's also the ending I might pick. Not gonna lie. Like, it's very tempting. I've never done it before, and it's just like, I kind of want to see it, you know?
The students aren't a trained military force. They need support.
Yeah, I know. Let me get in that. Aw. That's a shame. Okay.
Get ready. More on the way.
More on the way, huh? Where are they? Oh, hello. I am. They came out from that side. I can't help that. You just exploded. Okay. I forgot her nipples poke right through those fucking bandages she calls a shirt. Like, she's either pierced or erect. Who knows?
Frankly, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl.
Both could very easily be an option for Jack.
Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5.
Hello. Hey.
How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
I didn't trust him.
Anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
I didn't fucking trust them.
Bite me, Garrus. Better yet, bite her. Probably how she likes it. Okay,
Thank you.
right now, I'll
Hey,
think about
Shanka, how you
taking my
doing?
guys
Having a
out.
good night or morning?
Your guys?
How was your breakfast?
Yeah,
Good.
I guess so. I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Everyone acts like you worked with them voluntarily, and I hate that. Yeah, like, no matter how many times I say, like, I didn't do this willingly, guys. Like, they just don't care.
Students responded
So,
well to my teaching style.
what you gonna do?
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice,
Cute.
Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez 2
Cute.
extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser's coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes.
Since there really wasn't a way to go rogue in the second game. Yeah. I mean, granted, it would have been a nightmare to, like, code, so.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, man.
Shepard
Okay.
to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable
Those are all teens, and they look like they're in the 30s. Yeah.
hall so it should be nearby?
It's mostly because it's intended to be, Actually, let's talk really quick.
Let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
Okay.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
It's probably because they really only have, like, so many models that they were able to really use. So, and it wasn't, they weren't quite, like, children, so. Data log. And deactivate.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has
What's
sealed the
that?
doors. You'll need to disable
Not
the
yet.
magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Okay. Let's look all around first. Door override. Ooh, there we go. Data pad. Hey, Rodriguez.
You and our teacher work together. That's pretty bad. Both of you here.
Could never rock Jack's hair, but damn, the gay part of me goes wild when I see it. Honestly, like, it looks so good on her. And it is a goddamn shame that she is straight.
I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready.
Okay, squad. Now I have enough. Fitness. Yes, give me this one. Edie, you can take decoy. Duration, shields, duration. You're fine for now. Okay. Woo. Alright. Let's force this door open. I was like, do I have to repeatedly tap the thing again? I don't want to have to do that. I hate when I have to do that.
Everyone, be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
Don't take any
Time
risks.
your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Yeah.
Of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed.
Shut the fuck up, Cerberus.
Cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed.
You absolutely would be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if
Yeah.
they're not lying?
You can do this. Calm down.
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been
You'll be
trained for this
fine.
by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go.
Alright. Let's get the kids out of here. I also have to find David Archer, though. I think he's past this section. I don't think I missed him yet. Oh. That's fun. 2. Bingo. Are you gonna blow up? You're gonna blow up. Shit. Ooh. Ooh, come here. Hi there. Oh, hello. Hi.
Ready for action?
You are very close to me, and I was not expecting that. I see you. Come on. Combat engineer. Nope. And Centurion, come here. Oh, what? Fire, god damn it. There we go. Take your balls out of your purse? Yep, she did say that. I love Jack. Most inappropriate teacher ever. You heard right, my crab army is currently in Hawaii on holiday. Oh, that sounds lovely. In all seriousness though, I wish I could go to Hawaii. A friend of mine went there before with her sister, and it was apparently very nice. Oh, fuck. Come on. I didn't want to zoom into that one, but alright. Can you? Oh my god. Those are the best kind of teachers, though. They really are. Okay, which cat is currently rubbing up against my leg? The fuck? Sully, what the hell are you doing? You're already dead. I'd like to go to one of those pool bars. I don't know if I've ever seen those. Okay. Let's go through here.
Kaylee,
Ooh.
we're in the atrium.
Medfit. Okay. Use the computer.
Nice one, Cranley.
Ooh, I see you. Nope. You are not getting that out.
Keep your damn barriers up.
Nope. Fucking combat engineers. Yep. Doing not too terribly. Good job, Jack. Nope. Not happening. Oop. Hi there. Fucking come here. Oh, guys. I wanted to fucking punch him and I couldn't. I mean, they got those anywhere. Like, I've only seen them on TV. It's just a bar stool in a pool, really. Huh. I don't think I've ever actually seen that. It sounds like people would spill their drinks in the pool just a lot. And I don't know how fun that would be. I feel like it would kind of suck after a while. Good job, Kaylee. We're hurrying, don't you worry. Give me all that. Okay.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on fire.
Yeah, stay the fuck away. There he is. Hi. The bar would probably get really wet too. Yeah.
I'm here to help.
And it's usually tiki drinks anyway, lots of sugar and not a whole lot of booze. Yeah.
The square root of 906.01 equals
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David,
Yay.
do you know her?
Yes.
Yeah, they all
She
look very
rescued me
old.
from Cerberus, sent me here. She made it quiet.
I'm glad you're doing good. Although, admittedly, there's a really fun tiki bar that I went to on a Fire Island way back when.
Stay close.
It's a lot of fun. There was a lot of alcohol in those drinks.
Thanks.
But also, they were kind of expensive, so I don't know if it was really a good point.
I remember you. The Normandy computer.
Huh.
Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
You okay?
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes.
I've been counting
Anything in particular?
the number of days you lengthened my life.
Aw,
The security
that's so
office.
sweet.
I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Bye, David. Okay, I'm looking up some poolside bars, and damn, they get fancy. I was a small kid when I went to Hawaii. I remember watching cartoons on Nickelodeon and hanging out on a small beach. I was very, very tempted back in college to specifically go to Hawaii because of a group that I liked was going to go play there. And I simultaneously regret not going, but also understood that I would have used up the entirety of what I saved up from working while in school to do it. I really like Big Bang, like a lot, or liked. And I think their very last show basically was in Hawaii, and I almost went. It would have been so goddamn expensive, though. It would have been so expensive.
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces.
Sand is great. Anywhere parrotfish live and
Still worth a look.
anywhere parrotfish live have great beaches with fine sand. You can look up why that is. Any reason you're not just going to tell us? Or is it just a very gross kind of fact? Hi there. I'm just going to take this, thanks. I like how it's broken even though it shouldn't be. Because, like, I just got this thing. Let's go. Okay. Damn, that thing really does not aim well. That's Edie. That worked, though. God damn. That's Garrus. I almost want to get out of this thing just because it's so cumbersome. Yeah, it's kind of gross. Boom. I'll read that in a second. Oh, come on. Really? Nope, stay. Damn. Missed him. Come on. I guess it wouldn't be the most gross thing that's said on these streams, so why exactly is it? Yeah, just get out. This is annoying. Nope. Nope.
Hostiles up top.
Where are you at? Hi there. Nope. Come on. Nope. And gotcha. Come on. Gotcha. You did not even land. Were you trying to get to that? Excuse you. Oh, he got into it. Oh, no, he didn't. Come on. Okay.
Okay, we're clear. Move your ass before backup arrives.
That's everything. I don't think there's anything that they have down here. Okay.
Hurry, Commander. The Normandy has pulled the cruiser out of position.
I'm going. How much money will I make if I were to open my own pool bar, but where they have kids drinks and prevents
Take the controls and get this
bills in the pool by drinking out of a sippy cup? I love that. Parrotfish eat algae off rocks and dead coral, and their teeth are capable of literally chipping away at rocks. Those rock bits get processed with the algae and pooped out as incredibly fine textured sand. Proven better to inject that intravenously. Ah, so I've been eating fish poop. That doesn't surprise me. But also parrotfish teeth are terrifying. I do know that. Do you eat sand? Ew, Shanka, do you eat sand?
Joker, we flew out.
Snapping turtles scare me. They do. They're terrifying. Well, not the yellow sand, obviously.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat.
Very sweet.
What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
Cute.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
No. We'll just use them as support.
They're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
And you'll get
We don't
fucking
need
killed
other
as artillery strikes.
We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit!
Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure
The
we'll
snappers
some
get
shots
huge.
in.
Turtles in general kind of scare me.
Preparing to dock. Hey Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack
I love
promised
it.
to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
But yeah, Hawaii's beautiful beaches are composed of, in no small part, fish shit. I mean, so's the ocean.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Fun. Love it.
Shepard,
Anderson!
damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
I'm glad
Good
you're
to see you
okay.
too, sir.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
Good.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time.
I don't drink water because that's where fish have sex. Okay, so not in all water, Yashanka. But also, you should drink water. Also, parrotfish sleep in their own snot. Gross.
And we're throwing them into battle.
So, what does the long-range biotic artillery look like anyway? I really don't know. I think it's basically meant to look kind of like what we were seeing in-game. How they were along the top and they were just kind of like taking pot shots with their biotics.
I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Hagfish are gross and I hate them. There are so many fish that look really weird and gross, and I don't like it.
That might be the first good news I've heard this week.
Anderson out. Woo.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCon.
Okay. Hi, Hackett.
Commander, something else you need?
That's it.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
I'm wondering if, like, he actually has anything to say, but I guess I could just call him up and ask him a couple of questions if I need. Oh, they don't look especially weird. They're just constantly coated in thick slime that looks so gross. Yeah, that's fair. Terminus Fleet, Spectre Unit, Hanar and Draw Forces, Alliance, I keep getting shit, Kaylee Sanders, Jack. Why does Kaylee count for more than Jack? Kasumi. Turian. Bless me. Oh, God. Okay. Good enough. Hey, Primarch.
Yes, Commander?
No, I just want to check in.
Of course, Commander.
Okay. I think the earliest I can do the Citadel DLC is supposed to be after I get Tali. That's what I remember reading. Because that's the only thing I know I need to do. So. Okay.
Commander, you have an encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson.
Meet me on the Citadel. Okay. Kaylee Sanders. Hi, Commander. I didn't have time to thank you properly. Okay. Feeling much better. Okay. Let's go to the Citadel and talk to Caden, talk to Miranda, and maybe do, I guess, some of the Omega DLC, because I might as well. Well, in Australia, all plant animals will put you on a shirt. Huh? I don't think I've ever heard that phrase. Diplomats, Citadel. Yeah, I've never heard that expression before. Did you mistype it? Dude. Land. Ooh, I wasn't paying attention to where I clicked. Okay.
Do you need ground transport?
Yeah. Hospital.
I need to get to the hospital.
I'm gonna use it all the time now. What exactly does it mean, though? Okay.
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human
I remember this part.
We were supposed to help with evac.
As someone who knows more about game development than me, why is it that for cutscenes they use the Avenger as a placeholder and not just place whatever weapon you happen to be holding in your hands? So the reason why that is because Shepard is somebody who can be customized, right? And the thing is if because they're using the same animations for the female Shepard that they are the male Shepard, they want to make sure that, like, even if their proportions are slightly different, that the models don't clip between each other. Truthfully, I think it would make more sense if they had the pistol in their hands, because then there really wouldn't be any danger of it. But I guess it just looked nicer with the Avenger. So if they make that, it means that all that their animations can stay consistent and they know exactly how it's going to animate.
Grissom Academy is gone, but I
It's also not as easy as you think to replace that, because some of those are pre-rendered and they're not necessarily you know how like some cutscenes are in-game, like right now what I'm doing right now is technically an in-game cutscene. Others are pre-rendered like videos that play out, so because of that it's not necessarily something that you can replace. Well, this is a heavily modified version of Unreal Engine 3, right? This one I think is, because they didn't switch to Frostbite's engine until Andromeda. So, hey, Caden.
Hey, Shepard. If you came to spring me, you're late.
Yeah.
I'm getting out soon.
Good to hear.
So, like, right now, it's very obviously, like, I have no control. It's in engine, but
That's a big deal.
I have no effect, really, on the animations itself. Bungie just places whatever the hell weapon you have in your hand into a cutscene, and it does look weird sometimes. Yeah, like, think if I had the Widow in my hand during a lot of the cutscenes, if, like, I'm just swinging it around, like, it could be clipping through things.
You ready to take on that responsibility?
You set the bar pretty high, but I'll do my best. It's strange. On Mars, I should have died. The promotion from Anderson.
I'm wondering what Bungie's doing now.
Status. These are terrible days. But I've been lucky.
Yeah. You'll be good.
You're perfect for the job. On Eden Prime, I could see there was something special about you. You're a good soldier.
That means a lot. I'm happy. I want to serve.
Okay.
Thought you might want to join the Normandy.
Yeah. I have thought about that.
When you do, I'm not really going to use you too much, though.
Take care of some things. I've been trying to locate my old spec ops squads. My students from Biotics Division.
Any luck?
No. Probably went underground, but they'll turn up.
Bungie's still supporting Destiny 2 new game still in pre-production, I think. Gotcha. I mean, realistically speaking, we're going to find out about a shit ton of stuff when E3 happens in like a week. So, hey Lexi, how you doing? And I'm doing good. So I'm just hanging about, playing Mass Effect. I have to go find Miranda now. So, bouncing around between just shit that I gotta do in-game. So, putting off the main mission ever so slightly because I don't have a whole lot of money. And I kind of want to buy some more stuff before I have to. So, because I believe Priority Surcash begins, it begins one of the ones that when it happens, I'm gonna cry a little. I'm not looking forward to crying a little. By little, I mean I'll wind up sobbing on camera. And I don't want to do that just yet. So, you know. Okay.
I'm telling you, I saw the look
Okay.
in his eye before we started off.
I have to stand here and wait until they fucking say he's dead.
Come and get me, Death. You piece of shit.
But you're not getting anyone else.
Come on.
Exactly. You're not getting anyone else.
God damn, still? Yeah, I have to keep coming back until they tell me that this one guy's dead. And it's really kind of annoying. Okay. You know, yeah, let's do this. I haven't done this DLC before. I don't know what it is. So, Dr. Bryson's lab. Actually, is this the Leviathan DLC? I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. Oh shit, this is Leviathan. Oh well. I guess I'm doing Leviathan a little bit. I have Garrus, so.
And update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
This is all new to
Commander
me.
Shepard, we've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, did you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies,
I kind of wish I had Tally, though.
The team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
I'm wondering if I can stop this.
What's your assignment?
Oh well.
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
These guys have the most sharp shoulders.
These days.
Yeah?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence.
Shoulder
Reaper
pads, I
motives,
guess.
Their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
He has one of the
So
few,
you're
like,
in for the
individual faces that was very obviously, like, modeled.
Even
Which is
as late as
interesting.
2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That
Yeah.
was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
That's a good point.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war.
No, we
Now,
still
with
would
new
be.
information we've
But
uncovered,
we wouldn't be as fucked as we are. Uh-oh.
Do you have the data?
Oh, no.
No.
Ooh. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Well, that's lovely.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
He's probably indoctrinated
I
or
monitored
something.
a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What?
Okay.
What's happening?
Good question.
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then...
Oh, did the Leviathans take control of you or something?
Cold. Like I was someplace
Hmm.
else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
I'm not gonna punch you.
Was you shooting him?
Ooh.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
Then
So
what
someone
happened?
else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that.
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau.
Oh, lovely.
Log if you wanna.
Yep.
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking
Yep.
about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Well,
Get him
that's
over
not
to the
cryptic
clinic,
is
see if they
all.
can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Well, what if it wasn't a Reaper?
That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Leviathan sounds dangerous.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't
True.
know unless we can find it.
But he did kind of
Did say they recently
get the
received a log
doctor
from a
killed.
field researcher. It may yield more information.
Okay.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers.
What the hell's on the desk?
Project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
We'll find him together.
What he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
Where do you get the data from?
Significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Before I do that really quick, let's take a look around. Anything else? No? I guess it's kind of linear in this place. Oh wait, Bryson experiment. Oh! Oh my god, I didn't expect that. Is that a husk head? What the actual fuck? What the fuck? Wait a minute, those are bones. Those are human and other bones. Suddenly, this is taking a very weird turn that I don't know if I like. That was quite the Easter egg. That would make a nice paperweight. Sure, let me just get you one,
Does this tell
Ushanka.
us where Garneau went? No.
Like, goddamn.
But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Search the lab for clues. That's so weird. Okay. Computer
These are
console.
all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like
Okay.
Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible.
Yeah.
We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can
Okay.
you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Okay. What else is there? Anything else in here? PDA. The Thorian. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Pharos, provides fascinating insight to the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along the lines they could predict using technology the Reapers controlled. The Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathans must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control his victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that the Reapers do not do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. Switch?
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Okay.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Rocks.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance.
And a scope. What is it, Leviathan shit?
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need Ezo?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan
decay into
is old
what?
enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
SMG, mass, whatever. Computer console.
Like data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence, but the timing is wrong.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Planet with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
Oh, that's cool.
What do you think, Edie?
Because the Rachni did say the single sour note. And if Leviathan use indoctrination techniques...
Data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier.
This is fucking cool. Okay, picture.
Anne Bryson.
Aw.
Age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
It's just sad. Okay, what else is there? It's a Reaper / Leviathan. Is there anything else up here?
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
This does not
Daddy.
seem relevant at the moment.
Aw. And then audio log.
Per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage.
Okay.
Ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant.
Oh, so it got away.
The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Oof. Okay, so the Leviathan disc is out there. It escaped whatever that was. Sovereign fragment?
Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Don't sound too bitter about it. Ultralight materials. What else is there? Is there anything else I can pick up out here? Yep. Pistol cranial trauma system, whatever that means. And then I found everything else, so let's activate the creature sightings. Okay.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Hey, Mooney. Oh, thank you for the bets. You didn't have to do that.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay, and then element 0.
0 deposits.
There we go. There's a few.
No results.
No results.
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alright. Creature settings, blackout crimes, locations with Ezo. But how you doing, Mooney? Having a good night? Also, cute emote, as always. Let's go over this way. And I think that's all I needed from this area. Okay, I definitely didn't expect to accidentally start the Leviathan DLC, but I guess I'll keep doing it. So, night is going okay? That's good to hear. Unless if someone wants to tell me, like, when a good time to do the Leviathan DLC would be. Because, like, it looks like I can just pick it back up in a little while. So, and it looks like Edie's going to be a big part of it. But I do need to find Miranda, wherever the fuck she is. So, where are you? Miranda, hello. There you are.
Commander Shepard. It's been far too long.
You look really nice.
We live in interesting times.
It's been very weird, to say the least. I'm fucking beat. How are you? I'm hoping you're able to get some sleep, that means. And I'm doing okay. Playing Mass Effect, couldn't be better.
I'm sure
So I'm getting to some content that I haven't played before, so it's really interesting because I don't know what's gonna happen, and I haven't had that like in a while.
About Earth. Countless people lost their lives
So,
within minutes.
and I'm kind of like putting off some of the main story because I don't want to cry.
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
You need my
I need
help.
to talk to a few people, like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet, for now. What's the Alliance's next move?
Might do some of the Omega
have a
DLC
plan.
too. I don't know.
It's a long shot.
I also haven't done that DLC
Not
either.
surprising. Shepard?
Yee.
There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
Need my help?
I haven't heard from my sister,
Mm,
Oriana, for
there
a
you go.
while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... Well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did.
Yeah.
It's probably nothing, but I just know my father is involved.
Then let's go help her.
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If
Okay,
need
but
the
like
door
I
to
wouldn't
kick
have
down,
offered.
I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
You don't sound fine, but alright.
I have to figure this out.
You will.
Let's do
been a
this
long
because we're
time.
just
I've
catching
been
up
in
real
hiding.
quick.
Being-
Okay.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew.
I imagine.
I am.
I should go.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Stay
Careful.
safe, Miranda.
No promises.
Okay, cool. So I have that. Journal. Thanks, Rendezvous. Book of Arun. Ismar, Citadel, improved power grid. Right. I have to find some sort of thing for Araka. I have to find evidence for him. I have to start the Leviathan thing. Priority Sarkesh. Primarch Victus has called for a war summit and take unusual steps, including the Krogan rendezvous with the Solarian ship and use the Normandy as neutral ground for the summit. I guess I should do that. I sadly don't have much time for sleeping, but I thank you for being here. Hearing a friendly voice is helping. Well, that's good. I mean, if you want to talk to me, like, let me know. So, I will be awake for a while, as always.
Commander.
That's, no, I don't need to go there. I need to go here. Citadel. Leave orbit. It's just the month, girly. Hit it really hard and I'm not dealing well. Gotcha. Well, if there's anything I can do, let me know. And even if it's not necessarily, like, anything other than just me talking, I'm glad that helps at least. Scan for Dr. Carnot. Minos Wasteland. Do Smart Frontier. Which one's that? Also scan for Doctor. And then meet with the diplomats. Okay. Real quick, I know I have to get the thing from here. Les broke her legs while using her jetpack. So, Red, I'm not actually watching Les right now because I intend to play Outer Wilds. So, I know nothing about it. My friend Sam actually told me to and has been telling me for a while now to play it. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to find some time to do that soon. Probably off stream. I don't think I'm gonna play it on stream, but just like I want to, you know, experience the story, because he's like, it's one of those games where for him at least, he finds it unnecessary to replay the game, if that makes sense. So well, what do you do about Mass Effect then? Is there something specific, or what do you like about Mass Effect? That's difficult. So Mass Effect came at a point in my life where I was like kind of just, oh fuck, sorry if I spoiled anything. I don't think you have, Red. I'm just saying for just to like heads up. Like I don't want to know anything like spoilery about it. So Mass Effect came at a point in my life where like I didn't have too many friends to hang out with. And games were really a big escape for me, and they still are. But just in general, the story enthralled me. I love the depth that the writers very clearly put into the game. And a lot of the characters really like just connected for me. And I really appreciate like how it can tug at the heartstrings because the characters are so just genuine. Oh shit. Speaking of fucking Christ. Come on. Where the hell is... Oh shit, fuck. Tits. No! Ah, fuck. I just realized I couldn't like leave. Okay. I have to do that again. I can't leave, even though... Okay.
I found something.
Weird. So yeah. So in particular, like I've made mention a couple of times now that like I cry, and legitimately when I played the game the first time, there was a I sat down and played the third game in probably about 3 days, right? So I was very attached, and pretty much what wound up happening is there was a point where there was a fake out death, and I started crying, and I didn't even like the character all that much. It was just like this character that seemed to like become like my family had died, even if they weren't my favorite, and I did cry. And then I felt so emotional, and then I was like, okay, I calmed down, kept playing the game, and I was like, god damn. And I kept playing again, and then later on, depending on your choices, another character does get killed, and I straight up had to stop the game because I was crying for about an hour. So like, it's just very nostalgic, but also very close to the heart. It sounds familiar. You've had games that have been similar. It's cute and relatable. Yeah. Also, like, my sleeve that I eventually plan on getting in this arm is a space sleeve, and one of the things that I would like to be on it is the Normandy. So, because I basically plan to have like the Normandy, the Enterprise, like not terribly big versions of it, because I want it to be more about like the space and just like connecting all those things necessarily, but Normandy, Enterprise. I don't know if I want to use the Millennium Falcon, like, or if I want to use another Star Wars ship. So that is something that I'll have to just consider down the line. So let's do this. I don't think there's any assets here. Yeah, no, I don't think there is. And diplomatic ships. Let's go talk with the ambassador.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
So when I first got through that scene, I cried, and at that point I literally hadn't cried in months and recalled my eyes really stinging. Which scene are you referring to? You could be a little more specific. Fuck you, Dalatras.
Krogan has a name. Erdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard ferret.
Morton.
You unleash
Yes.
whenever you're in
You could just say Tachanka, like I've been. So that's the part where I was saying that I was sobbing for an hour. Tisha, hi. How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Me real quick.
I have no time for it.
Tisha, come on, spell right.
tell you what I need.
XSMILE. Did
A cure for the genophage.
that work? Yeah, that worked.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Absolutely not. The genophage
Yay.
is non-negotiable.
I don't think
I'm
we're ready
playing
for
Mass
this at
Effect
all,
3,
but let's
so.
go. We're going.
Ooh, which one is this? Okay, it's during Yonobu's
Why is he making all these
Yonobu's
weird
thing.
noises?
I think that's his name.
Okay, you said avoid
It's
those.
Daruk's like grandson.
Okay.
But yeah, how was your game? How was the rest of Turnip Boy Commits Tax
Can you just, like,
Evasion?
scale the mountain?
So, because it was really, really cute. And I like wish I could have kept watching. I'll probably watch the rest of the VOD later, to be honest. So, because the game's absolutely adorable. You still need to finish. Okay. How far did you get in? Like, about, do you know? Or it's so good you loved it. I'm glad to hear that. It was just so cute. And the art was so nice. Oh, you meant Breath of the Wild. Oh, you still haven't finished that one either? You did finish Turnip Boy. Okay. Where are you in Breath of the Wild? Because granted, that is a very long game, and I completely understand taking your time with it. The art was lovely and the music was good. Drawfee made a video, and I think I might actually dislike and follow it up with something that I love. The duality of Drawfee. I mean, that's like that anytime. Aw, thank you for the follow, Polish Gamer. I appreciate it. Same place you left off, you left it for stream. Gotcha. Well, you're a bitch, Dolatros. So, we stand Drawfee. Drawfee is so much fun. I love it a lot. And, like, real talk, though, I relate to Karina so much. I appreciate her. Especially when she goes off about, like, Digimon, and I'm like, yes. So, because I have a Digimon tattoo. But, yeah. Hella love Karina, right? And her art is just so good.
Your people should have thought the matter through then.
God, this is such like I'm like acting like this, and it's such a serious topic right now in game where it's talking about the genocide of a people. So, lovely. Listen, Karina decided to draw Sonic, legs spread towards the camera, and I think I hated that more than anything she's ever made, even Furby, who is your dad. I hate that. I can't wait to watch the rest of that video, but also I hate that. Was that the Shapes challenge? Because that's terrifying. But also, real quick, basically, because I hate this bitch right here, the Dolatros, she's the one in the long ass robe. She's like the leader of the Solarians who decided to use the Krogans. Guy on the right, Rex, one of my former companions. The Solarians used the Krogans basically as he said earlier, junkyard dogs to unleash on their enemies, and they decided they're a little too dangerous, and so they created a specific virus to almost completely decimate their birth rates, and the whole world has gone to shit, and they're just like, oh, well, we need your help to like have the world not die, like the entire universe not die. And he's like, okay, well then fix our birthing rates. And she's like, no good could come from that. And it's like, fuck you, lady. You don't have much of a choice here, first off, and also it was terrible.
The Krogan have paid.
Was the Shapes challenge and on TikTok. Gotcha. I have to go follow them on TikTok. Nathan's final render for that one was beautiful, and I want to see it as a speed draw. I wound up pausing it because I was in the middle of, I needed to do some more specific work, so I couldn't pay as much attention as I would have liked. 14, yeah, it's a lot of years.
My information says otherwise.
1,476 years. Krogan also live a fucking long time.
A Solarian scientist Malin grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
He was.
His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments.
Yep.
So the Dalatress here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Oh, that's great, Dolatros.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Could be.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatress,
yeah.
Is this true?
That's kind of fucked.
The genophage to benefit my people.
You need allies, bitch.
How long do you think you'll last alone?
We're sorry wasn't enough. I demand reparations for seeing Sonic like that when I wasn't expecting it.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever
I hate to say that you won't be getting any reparations for it. Only potentially a more unfortunate Sonic Rule 34.
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn
Okay.
you, Commander, the consequences of this will be felt.
Okay, you know what? Listen here. Fuck you.
Nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
I don't really think that should have been a renegade interrupt.
This will take time.
It happens now. As a
Yeah.
council specter, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I think the best fucking thing is there was a TikTok that I saw
I won't forget this.
where it
Commander.
was
a bully has few friends when he needs them most.
yeah, that's you, Dollatras. God. But whatchamacallit, there was a TikTok where it was talking about Pokemon, and specifically they were talking about they were like, oh, you know, there was only supposed to be so many Pokemon made, and he's like, they made it sound realistic, and they were like, in Japan they don't like writing the number 4 because, you know, it sounds a lot like the word for death, and so they originally wanted to stop it at 34, but there's a really like interesting reason why they didn't. So you should really, if you want to find out the reason, you should Google Pokemon 34. And it's just like, oh no, don't do that. Listen, if I'm out here looking for Sonic Rule 34, it's all good. But goddamn, that just hit me like a truck. The thumbnail did not prepare me. I don't think it was meant to. Oh no. Oh my god, oh no. Yeah. There was a shit ton of people on the comments of the TikTok being like, you're not fucking getting me with that. I know what you're doing. So, and then a whole lot of other people that were like, I did not expect what I just Googled. It's like, oh no, I'm sorry. Pokemon 34, never heard of that. I better Google it and find out. Ushanka, no. I do not condone. Don't do it. Also, Liara Javik. Liara Javik. Javik. Let's go Javik. Because I fucking hate James. Okay. Oh, I have the Matic. Okay. Which one's better? If I give it the magazine, stability dampener, increases weapon stability, and then Alma Blade. Okay. So accuracy is better. Damage is about the same. Fire rate's lesser. No. Keep the Vindicator. Black Widow is fine. Eviscerator. That's the other new thing I got. Garrus uses, or that's Javik. Javik needs to use the Vindicator and give him some mods. That and give that. Except this. Do I seriously still only have the one pistol? God, I need new pistols. Oh yeah, increase headshot damage. Ooh, I need to go change my pistol real quick. Hi, yes. Where am I? There I am. Nope. Fucking, this system is so obnoxious sometimes. Okay, beautiful. And then Garrus. You're fine. You know, piercing, extended barrel. Let's do this. Let's see how that does. Damage still doesn't actually compare. Interesting. Keep the Mantis. That's fine then. Okay. That. Oh, I have not used you at all. Okay. Alright, I don't get it. Pokemon 34 is just Nidoking, but I guess there's a lot more nudists in Pokemon than I remember. Pokemon are too sexy. More news at 11. Now I'm just remembering Drawn Together. Oh god. I haven't thought about that in years. Gosh, I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me. That show definitely ages me. Right? Like, goddamn. When did that even come out? That show is so old now. That makes me so upset to know that. That's so old. Squad mate power during shield recharge speed. That's better. Actually, wait, hang on. Undo that. Oh, motherfucker, come on. I want health and shield. And then weapon damage. And then shield. There we go. Slam, pull, dark channel. Plague an opponent with persistent, damaging biotic field. Effects transfer to a second target if the first is killed. Interesting. Lift grenade. Lob this grenade into a group of enemies and send them flying. That's kind of nice. Let's do some of that. 2004 to 07. Oh my god. The Link character coming out episode probably wouldn't fly today. No. Most of that show would not fly today. So there's someone I follow on TikTok that like talks about old shows that like exist, and it's like millennial telling Gen Z about it. And like it is disturbing to think about like some of the stuff that used to like be super popular. Like not just like oh this was a thing, right? It like no, like this was a really big thing for a long time. So Drawn Together was actually one of those shows. So she hadn't talked, or they hadn't talked about it yet. I don't know their pronouns. They hadn't talked about it quite yet, I don't believe. But I did see them talk about like 1,000 Ways to Die. Honestly, you could just point at South Park. That's true too.
We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Be friendly.
Diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last.
That's why I'm going to help you.
We'll bring them home, Rex. You've waited long enough for this.
South Park keeps on chugging, though. It does. They tried to get it canceled a while ago, though.
Appreciate the assist, Garrus.
Aww.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
He wouldn't be Kinvey, would he?
Who's that?
Javik.
He's a Prothean.
Sometimes I'm not sure if the Normandy's a warship or a traveling freak show.
Thanks, Rex.
As long as he can hold a gun.
Tell that to Simpsons? Oh my god. That's true. We've evolved past South Park. We should abandon it to die. Oh yeah, tell that to the Simpsons. That's fucking true. Like, goddamn. The Simpsons has been going on far too long. Although what was admittedly pretty cool is one of my former professors worked on the Simpsons movie. So that was nice.
Tell them the Dalatrass authorized.
I should message him.
I knew they'd never keep their word.
I meant to catch up with him and get coffee at some point. And now that vaccines are a thing, I probably actually should.
Rex?
Oh. Yep. Slam.
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Rex. Oh, Jesus. An animation role or 3D modeling role? I believe he was a lead. So, if I'm not mistaken.
Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
Neato. Rex, you fool. I mean, he's justifiably angry.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Trust me, please.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
Although I really don't understand why Rex needs to be here and under guard, to be honest. It's like you're already letting him here. Oh yeah, Solarians have that grenade launcher. It wasn't necessarily good, but it was fun to use. Oh yeah, that's true. I'm gonna get that gun. Oh look, it's a Yogg. Ah, I should have taken Liara.
They were much smaller in my cycle.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive.
Because I think Liara, they comment like, "Ooh, I think that one said Shadow Broker," and she's like, "Not funny."
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary
A lot.
trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians.
A friend of mine worked at the company that did the special effects for Blade Runner 2049. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Like studying
Does that include
Krogan.
studying Lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
Do you have to
I'd
keep
like
a
to
gun
see
trained on him?
Of course, I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Okay.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for Yogg specimen arrival.
This is where all you Solarians. Shepard.
Okay.
I don't like this. I should be.
You
the
should
one
be.
going in.
How
But
about
I
you
promise.
stay here and we only fight
Promise
one
I'll get
war at a
them.
time?
Double Negative, I think they were called. Oh yeah, I think it's defunct or they were downsizing, so she left. Double Negative, I'm pretty sure still exists. They were a really big company.
Idle threats are empty threats.
So they might have downsized, but I'm not certain. So I do remember applying to them a lot. Let's go.
Been good talking to you again, Rex.
We'll talk on the
It'll be
ship.
even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
That's fun. I also want to check to see and make sure I'm not gonna miss anything. So I believe there's a few upgrades I can find in places.
A cyber analyst over in Intel told me the Turians can't hold out much longer.
Anything? Paddock Wilkes. Major Kirahe.
Commander Shepard.
Hey.
It's Major Kirahe. I'd heard you were coming.
Fuck, I thought you meant Double Fine and was hyped. No, Double Fine's the game studio.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer.
Aw.
Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
I did.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure.
Aw.
It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
Yep. Alright, I will kind of talk to him a little bit.
Security seems
There's quite a
high.
few game studios in cities nearby where I live. It's Tim Schafer's lair. Yeah. I always am on the lookout for, like, if they're having jobs, because I fucking love Psychonauts. So.
He's a friend.
Prothean.
Prothean, of course. Amazing what they can do with genetic modification these days.
No, literally a
Some new
Prothean.
psychological tactic, Commander. Give the Reapers a good scare. And what are
Oh,
you,
Kiri.
Drell? Turian?
Prothean.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Are the
It's a
Solarians
little awkward. He
prepared
lives
for
there.
war with the
He holds Raz hostage until the time is right. I mean, E3 is like next week, and supposedly Microsoft is probably going to have another trailer for that. It is supposed to like drop whatchamacallit.
I need the Turians.
They are the game is supposed to drop sometime this year. So we'll see what happens.
Too much handholding. Leave it to the Dalmatresses.
Okay.
How'd you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tachanka and found the females. Nasty business.
Yeah.
Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude.
That's
Test subjects
saying
weren't
something.
accounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
Okay.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
I love him.
You do that.
He is fantastic.
Consider it my way of returning a favor.
Aw.
It would be an honor to fight alongside you again.
After EA, I think Relic is the biggest studio in Greater Vancouver.
Good day.
Okay. That's pretty cool, nonetheless. Side note. So, it is a spoiler that I will say right now. So, if you don't want spoilers, close your ears for the next 2 minutes. But, there's a point in, there's a point where you have to go save somebody. And you can potentially not save this character if Kirihi and Thane are dead, because in order I think it's Thane and then Kirihi will basically sacrifice themselves to kind of save
What do you think about handing over
this
the Chronicles?
particular person.
From most of my colleagues.
So it's
Curing
very
the
sad.
genophage will bring closure to this.
Kirihi really heard Javik and just said, "Oh, okay."
We should let
Yeah.
the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
That's all.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
Let's go then. Dude. I mean, to be fair, unless like you were with Shepard, it's really difficult to kind of like decide that
Now take
they're
this
not
elevator
fucking
down.
with you.
Someone will...
Oh boy. Soleil, stop that. She's like pawing at the carpet.
What's happening?
Cerberus.
Sensors have picked up activity.
I wonder what their skin feels like. I'm trying to imagine a frog, but dry. They're lizards. So I'd imagine more along those lines. Because I remember when you ask Javik about it, he's like, they used to eat flies and lick their eyes. Paddock Wilkes, aka Discount Warden. True, except, you know, we have the real thing.
All specimens are accounted for,
Right
sir.
here. Well, mostly.
Shepard, excellent timing.
Good to have you here.
It's a little weird because it's not the same voice actor.
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise, understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Ooh, Slick Echoes.
Had to
Yeah.
be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Yeah.
Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free female.
You must
I
be
love
Rex's
him.
inside source.
Yes.
Leopard
can
geckos
explain
are
later.
great to have,
Security one is
have
not
great
normal.
intelligence
Need to
hovering
get off
around
board for
zero.
sake of Krogan.
Huh?
Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
Yeah.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue.
Leopard geckos are dumb, and I love that. Okay. I wasn't sure whether or not that was a mistype, or you're just saying, like, they're real fucking stupid.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morgan.
Now having a blood orange
Arrived
vodka
too
soda.
late.
That
Cannot delay
sounds
now.
delicious.
One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's
Woo.
still here.
Yes,
Yep.
last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure
Problematic.
problematic.
Also, I will say I'm tempted to do some of the renegade choices towards the end of this
Please be
mission.
careful.
Specifically because there's a very emotional line that Morden will
I'm
say.
Commander Shepard,
So.
Alliance Navy.
Vodka, ooh. Yeah. No.
Would serve no tactical purpose.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Yeah.
Why? What am I
Why so
doing?
worried?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And
Yeah.
now I know I'm the only one left. That means
Christ,
the
Javik, you have no tact. I mean, he's not wrong, though. He's like, why the fuck would we do that? There's no point. Save the Krogan.
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Ooh.
Then I hope you brought an army.
Yeah, I mean, I think I count as a one-person army.
Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off. Secure all data to off-site location.
Ooh. Here they go, running all over the place.
We have multiple ships inbound.
Ooh.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base.
Of course they are.
Get the females out of there now.
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others?
I mean, they didn't kill her. Kill him, but... Shepard is, in fact, a seven-nation army.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I hate the fact that you just made that joke.
Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan.
I love Morden just doing a renegade interrupt.
Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely
Will do.
Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
Reassure the female Krogan.
You'll see Tachanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Okay, we're going, we're going. I have to, like, make sure I'm not missing anything, too. So, this is gonna be fun.
To immediate lockdown.
Okay. Give me that. Of course you have a problem with the YOG subject. Research log.
This isn't the time to delay, Commander.
Okay, well you can wait 2 seconds, guys. I have to make sure I didn't miss anything, alright? We're not gonna fucking miss the elevator. Also, fuck, I can't save.
It's not responding.
Of course it is.
There. Try it now, Commander.
Okay. Go. There's a bomb.
Oh crap.
Get back!
Morton is 100% chaotic good in this game. Absolutely. And I love him for it.
Is there another way out of here?
Other side of the lab. And work at the exit.
Well, let's go.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
I'm coming, I'm coming. No, I was not trying to do that. My god, I'm trying to run. Go.
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad.
Come on.
Try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
Thanks, Rex. Okay. Casually just go over here. Shotgun blade attachment. Give me that. Oh, shit. Hello. Hi. Give me my beautiful sniper.
Clear.
Okay.
There will be more.
there will be more, which is why I'm ready. I think they cut that animation out back there. They cut the holster weapon animation due to RAM constraints. Huh, okay. Oh, games with bayonets that increase melee damage, but you don't actually use the bayonet. Yeah. I mean, you have that nice Omnitool, so... Research log. Yeah, hello. Come on.
Easy to say until you've had to fight a y'all face to face.
Really? Come on. Oh my god. Come here. Thank you. God, my aim's shit right now. Oh. Med station. Nope. Nope.
The female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Okay, I'm trying to open the door, but it's making me go into cover. I'm trying! Oh, Jesus. Hi there. Bye there.
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
I was warned he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
There we go. Fuck, where do I go? There we go. Come on. It is very sensitive with wanting me to go into cover instead of just running. Okay, pod integrity. Okay. I'm trying, I'm trying. I'm trying. That's Garrus. Come on. Hello. You're a lot closer than I anticipated. Data point. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, there you are. Okay, go. As much as I enjoy playing Biotic, they don't get the Omniblade animation. That makes me sad. Oh, they don't? It has Gears of War syndrome while hugging and teleporting. Gotcha.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in the STG could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan alliance with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
Yeah.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Keep going, you guys. We'll meet you up there.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target.
Whoop. Yep.
Hurry, next checkpoint.
How dare you attack Warden? Fuck you guys. Okay. Where do I have to go? Where do I have to go? Where do I have to go? Probably this way. Yeah, Biotic do this shockwave type animation, which is also cool, just not as cool. Oh, fucking Christ, come on. That's interesting. I didn't know they did that. I don't know if I've ever actually played a Biotic in 3, now that I think about it. I think because the two games that I took to the end was Infiltrator and Soldier, if I'm not mistaken, actually. So, because I played... My very first Mass Effect game was M-Shep Soldier, because I'm like, okay, let's just do the stereotypical one just to like see what it was like, because I liked Mark Meer's face scan, and then the other being whatchamacallit, I forgot how much gore headshots have. Yeah, and the other being Renegade FemShep. And actually, I think I did 2 FemSheps. I did one Paragon, one Renegade, just so I could have the experiences. And I want to say, yeah, she was an infiltrator, so she didn't have biotic powers either then. Oh, well, good job. Hey, Kiryu.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall. Is there an easier way around? You could say that.
Ooh, it's a special gun. Boom.
How do I not have one of those?
Love it.
Go, Commander. I'll cover you.
God, M-Chef's voice and face do not match. I saw the VA and did not expect that's what he looked like. Yeah, no. I just liked the face scan of that they did, and his voice is nice, even if it doesn't necessarily match.
I'll cover you, Commander. Make your advance.
Head to head will get us ripped
Okay.
up, Shepard.
We may be able to flank them.
Keep going. Don't worry about me.
I think we're doing fine, guys. Salvage the parts. Come on.
Good. They're all dead.
We're doing good, guys.
I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
Activate. Come on. Okay.
Morton was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Oh, they definitely did.
Its traitors.
Grab that. Oh, hello. I was not expecting that. Hello. Nope.
The enemy is persistent.
Pick up that. Thank you. Okay, I'm trying. I'm also trying to get a bunch of shit. Come on. Get up there.
They can give us the high ground.
Okay, we're going. Okay. They're no longer up here. That's convenient. Okay. Nope. Bypass the door. Well, Mark Vandeloo is a model. Not sure who they used for reference, but for the revised FemShep. Looks like they did not use a model reference. No, not really. So... Okay. Okay.
Get them away from the female.
Come on. Come. Rude. Here. I'm attacking. As quick as I can, Morton. Hi. You... Alright, you're dead. That's fine. Hi. Come here. Thank you. Pick up pistol scope. Okay, well the integrity's fine though, so give me a second. Power terminal. Where's the power terminal?
Power conduit must be nearby.
Okay, guys, you can stop saying it. I get it. Reactivate. Okay. Power terminal online. Alright. Wait.
Keep up the pressure.
Come on.
Don't let them near the female.
Understood.
With pleasure.
Thank you. Oh. Good job, Javik. Thanks, Morton. Thanks for Lord Kushanka. Have a wonderful day. Doot. If I do not see you again.
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
Eh, well.
I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope Erdnot Rex still waiting.
Oh, he is.
Can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
I'm wondering if I missed the gun somehow. Or if I just get it at the end. Come on, reload. I see you over there. My HUD is telling me you're hiding. I think you missed it? Oh, did I really? Hang on, I actually want that gun though. Damn. I recall picking one up off the ground. Aw, man. ME3. Exploding. Pistol. The Scorpion. Priority Surkesh. Location. It's a heavy pistol. Originally issued acquisition. It's in the corner next to the power switch. It's also purchasable if it's missed. Alright, that's fine then. I could just buy shit if I miss it. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, if I completely missed it, I would have been kind of sad, but... The pistol is my favorite, like, backup weapon. Bitch, I'm trying.
I think we're almost there.
That is admittedly something that I'm really glad that they did. Oh, god damn it. Come on. Come here. Come on.
Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard.
Okay, hang on. Because there's definitely going to be another fucking group of people. So let me check everything.
Shepard, don't delay. Please authorize final release. Can't leave otherwise.
Okay. Fine, fine, let's go.
Shepard, you must authorize
Okay, good thing you buy it, yeah.
Pod then transfers to loading area.
Alright.
Let's get you out of there.
And I think I have to protect her one last time while there's one last squad, basically. Nope. Yep, there's a fucking mech I gotta fight. Slam. It's like, that's great. That's just great. Okay. Boom. Did I just take out my pistol, of all things?
Shepard, I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous.
Yeah, I know.
Krogan has been acquired.
The fuck it has.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
Okay. Give me a minute.
Hurry, Shepard. Containment.
This.
Serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it open.
There can be no maybe.
Ta-da.
What's wrong, Shepard? You getting old? Take that thing out. It's done.
I did. Jesus.
Yeah, but watch out. Rex hasn't exactly mellowed with age, has he?
Nope, not at all. Damn. Nope. And
Shepard, I think you did it. Looks clear from here.
not too bad. Level 39. Woo. I love Arizona iced teas. They're so good. Woo.
You had me worried there for a minute.
Oh, please.
Let's make this quick.
Push.
Let's get
No, I
you
should
out.
pick those up next time I go to the store. Oh? The Arizonas? It's been forever since I've had one. I have them quite often, to be honest. I absolutely adore it. They're really good, and I appreciate that their motto is like, we're not going to spend a goddamn dime on marketing, and we're just going to keep the drink at 99 cents. And if you ever find it, and it's more expensive than 99 cents, you can complain to Arizona. And then Arizona will, they'll threaten to pull their products from that store in particular. Unless, like, they've dropped the price back down. And if they don't comply, then they actually do follow through with their threat. It's pretty cool.
What do you want?
I can appreciate a company that actually, like, sticks to something like that. Just like Hui Feng's food sriracha. Sorry, did she fire 2 shots out of a gun that has 1 round in a magazine? No marketing. Okay.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And
Yep.
how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't
Cerberus
know.
found out.
The elusive man is up to something.
He's always up to something. I'll be right back.
What a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows
Crucible.
how to
That's
build
the
a
name.
hammer at it.
Hackett is just cool grandpa. He is. You have cool dad Anderson and cool grandpa Hackett.
Get it done?
I love the fact that, like, Hackett also immediately upon, like, the Arrival DLC, he'll believe you no matter what.
Elegant, massive in scope.
Well, it is Lance Henriksen.
Simple as well. We can do
That's
this,
fair, too.
Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
Hello, pre-rendered cutscene. Looks nothing like him, though. I mean, they don't always model based off the actor. He did get a model in Detroit. Did he? Martin Sheen is hella frustrating in this game sometimes. Oh, absolutely. It's like Martin Sheen at first had good intentions, sort of. But, like, he just didn't stick with doing them in a good way. And he didn't listen to anybody's opinion but his own. I like to call him Tim. I used to say Timmy Boy. I just say Martin Sheen a lot more now.
That wasn't the deal. But Paladin needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay. Unless
I have so many problems with David Cage. Yeah.
There's no alliance.
Morden, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable.
Okay.
We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
So his real name is Jack Harper, as told in the books. Gotcha.
Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage modification project.
I didn't realize he actually had a real name.
Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morden, and make it
Was
quick.
exposed to the same Reaper device as Saren.
We'll be in medbay.
I figured as much, considering he gets indoctrinated. Spoiler.
Eve. Female's real name unknown.
But kind of known at this point, I think, considering
Suggest speaking with
the Cerberus faces were indoctrinated.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter.
Well, modified by tech, too.
Ship we've lost
Okay.
contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
Okay, this isn't a dick measuring contest,
Some of my
guys.
men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss
In private.
somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
They're both ridiculous. Aw.
Commander.
You said
This is
one of
about your
ships
son,
had gone
right?
missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an
course it
advanced
did.
guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified.
Okay, but I can't help unless you tell me.
Rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help.
Really?
And understanding.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
I think his kid might tell me. Once I actually get there. Oh, there's Rex. Rex, hello. Tell me what's up.
Hell of a show down there on Surkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard.
Hell yeah.
Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh.
I love that.
You said one of your squads is missing.
Yeah, one thing in Mass Effect 3 I didn't like was the reduction in choices, even if it was the illusion of choice.
They were scouting out the
Yeah.
relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask.
Better role playing that way.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit.
Fuck, I love Rex so much. I hope he shows up in the next game. Rex and Liara are the two characters that, like, depending on how long it's been, they have the best shot at, like, actually appearing in the next
For now,
game.
Rex. Let's get back to work.
Because they're two of the longer-lived species.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, Who am I to argue?
If you romance Liara, the dialogue changes. I'm not surprised. A lot of it does change. Also, Mass Effect without the Paragon Renegade is just great. Andromeda had so many more options. It did. Like, of course they are. Like, honestly, I genuinely think that Andromeda did a lot of things right, in that they kind of followed what happened with Mass Effect, what happened with Fallout 3 versus Fallout New Vegas. They kind of got rid of specifically a moral-based system and just implemented it more of a faction-based system, which makes a lot more sense in context. Yeah, having good, evil, light, dark, or Paragon Renegade is kind of stale now. Yeah, because it boils it down to, like, okay, you want the Paragon ending, you're gonna have to do all of the Paragon choices. And that's just not how things work, which is why, like, it was a lot more interesting in Fallout New Vegas and Andromeda to a lesser extent, because it was much more, like, faction-based, or you specifically had, like, the option to do what's best for you, you know? Which is, like, what your whole job was. Holding the line. Aw. Thanks, Kiri. Info for you. It's been a while. Getting off her old ship is the best thing. I dug up interesting data, talked with Glyph. Okay. If you play the Shin Megami Tensei, you make a neutral ending really hard to get it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Honestly, though, their games are fucking... Atlus's games are top-notch. I really do adore, like, the Shin Megami Tensei, Digital Devil Survivor, and Persona series. Serieses. So. I need to go to... I think Crew Deck has Liara, because she has the upgrades. Let's go see. Yep, this is Liara.
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will.
Okay, advanced biotics,
To learn how you
damage
found out
bonus,
about
recharge speed, do cooldown bonus, ammo capacity, weapons damage,
You'll do a good
ammo
job
capacity.
Of both, being so famous for your discretion.
Beautiful. I love actually listening to the banter that they have. I think it's really nice. Email from Kaylee Sanders to David Anderson. You don't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I've made out to this weapon we're building. The device isn't halfway completed, and it's the most breathtaking, complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. Aw, take care for my sake. Kaylee to Jack. Between Kasumi and Professor something or other. Professor something and Prothean notes. SMT 4 first dungeon was the hardest of any RPG I've ever played, and I guess it makes sense that neutral ending is hard to get. Neutrality is hard to maintain. Yeah, neutrality is hard to maintain when, like, everything in the game is screaming at you to, like, pick a side. So let's go see.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
My boyfriend.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful. Or put any
Mordin.
faith in so
Mordin is wonderful. Rex, place your faith in him.
Is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive. Also affecting comfort of patient.
He's trustworthy.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Ain't that
Don't
the
forget,
truth?
Still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Fear of
Common
needles.
phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Thanks, Morton. Okay, reassign power use bonuses. Save.
An inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process.
Okay. Hi, Eve. How you
for saving
doing?
my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any
Eve is great.
allies
Eve
left
is
in the
great.
galaxy.
I appreciate
They
her.
owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven.
I love these things
Our
so much.
actions have hardly inspired friendship.
I really should not be eating them as much as I am, though.
Knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know.
I felt so bad screwing this up. Oh no, you screwed it up. I'm so sorry.
How's Morden been treating you?
That's so upsetting. I'm so sorry.
He's not like a typical Solarian.
Help, I tased a bitch and now I'm a wanted burrito. Who the fuck did you tase? Malin and the research were dead. Oh.
He does that.
I mean, you can come back from that even if you don't kill Malin. It's, I mean, even if you don't, whatchamacallit, even if you don't save the data, it's just harder. Also, I'm eating this, by the way. It's a chocolate-covered pomegranate.
Well, it wasn't
They're so
his
good.
ear.
So yeah, Eve dies, though. Yeah.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered.
I love
We
these
heard
fucking
Malin
chocolates
was
so
trying
much.
to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't
They
a
were on
rival
sale.
clan?
Chocolate
Rivalries
covered
are the
Romanian.
invention of the males. Under their rule, Tachanka has
Pomegranates.
lain in ruins for over 1,000 years.
So.
It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Was it worth it?
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely.
You monster.
It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went.
Okay.
We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
That's all for now.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad
Eve,
to
you're
see
wonderful.
humans treat their women with
She's so
respect.
goddamn pale,
Your
though.
people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
That's saying something.
Put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
I fucking love Eve. She is absolutely fantastic. And I've never actually gotten, I think, that dialogue. Or at least I don't remember it. Okay, this is where Legion was. Reassign power. Right, okay, I can reset everybody's powers. And I could switch that. No. Morden.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
Oh. Feelings about your data?
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tachanka?
You tased a Reaper
But now
child.
with
Oh.
the victims didn't die for nothing.
So the end
Okay, well,
justifies the means.
I'm not sorry
Not
about
my
that.
means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always
I'm
be
sorry?
scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure
Also,
genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival.
should
because
I
of unethical origins.
push off the Leviathan DLC a bit, or should I do some of it?
So the end justifies the means.
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. but can help Eve, can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to our survival because of unethical origins.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you,
I love you,
Shepard.
Morden.
Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Haven't made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect
You'd
seashells.
be crazy inside of an hour.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run test on the
Might run
seashells.
tests on the seashells.
I remember very few lines, but like that is, I just love Morton so much. He is the best. Only one way to Morton as this alive, and that situation is dire. Yeah, yeah. Hey,
Shepard,
Garrus.
They say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
Am I a Krogan?
I've got a few myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh?
Okay. Nothing that you can say right now. That's fine. I don't know whether or not I should do some Leviathan DLC right now. Like, I kind of want to. Armory, cargo hold, shuttle. Now I tased another Reaper child. Oh, God. How many Reaper children are you gonna tase? I have a feeling the answer is a lot.
Check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Okay. I guess I haven't actually really talked to him too much, huh?
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just
Oh no.
I can't just sit here doing nothing.
It's his sad backstory.
Run. Get out of there. You can make it.
Hundreds, if not thousands.
But you can't. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise
Fun
me.
fact, Tachanka is a horse-drawn cart with a machine gun mounted on it.
Commander.
What? Oh,
Sorry.
he's crying.
Didn't
I'm
see
sorry.
This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago.
Okay, I gotta
I
stop
lost
eating
a lot
these.
of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing
1918 was a
construction
wild
at
time.
station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field.
Is
to
that from like
collect
a
his
book or?
Instead of running, he called me.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him,
He's
I moved
primarily
on.
by Russian anarchists against the Imperial Army.
Then the invasion hits. There's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right.
And later against the Soviets.
Well, to be honest,
Are you just researching random things,
I've
Rose?
never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard. I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat,
I
I'm there
trust you.
100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
Yeah.
No.
That's rough. And I'm sorry. Upgrades. Widow, yes. Okay, no, that's knowledge that lives in my brain, but the Krogan homeworld is clearly named after it. Gotcha. I'm not gonna stop taking Reaper children until I have an entire armada on my ass. Oh god. That's gonna be fun. Let's grab this. Sniper rifle, ultralight materials. No. What are you from? It's the Scorpion. So, where are you? Where's the Scorpion? Scorpion. There it is. Beautiful. Okay. I'm not quite broke, but I will be soon, probably. Scorpion 2, Scorpion 3, Scorpion 4, Scorpion 5. Ouch. There goes my money. Okay. Switch to the Scorpion. Pistol scope. Pistol high caliber increases damage by 15. I want the rounds, piercing mod, ultralight, and then the trauma system. Cause yeah, that looks nice. The damage is a whole lot more. Okay. Oof. Oof. Power recharge speed 171% less. I'm gonna guess. Do I want? You know, what if I... Wow, I'm still overweight, huh? I guess it's because of that. That's impressive. Not even gonna lie, that's just impressive. Doggo! He's laying down. Look at him. He's so cute. He changed his color! Oh my god, I love it. I haven't talked to Vega. Let's talk to Vega. Maybe skip some of his content.
Shepard, what the hell are you doing down here with the grunts?
Saying hi to you.
What do you mean? Been down here a while. Started to think you didn't like me.
I don't.
Better late than never.
You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
Just looking for
I
now.
did just come to chat, but it might
No, don't flirt. Don't do that.
Have to work harder than that if you want me to blush. Not sure what
Why?
there is to talk about.
Also, I feel like I should have mentioned Vega to Kasumi, considering she would always just like watch
I don't,
Jacob work out.
I didn't have access to personnel.
Solarians made all their weapons grenade launchers, I guess, to compensate for their lack of strength.
Forgot about that.
Maybe.
Well,
I'd say it's more of they just advanced the technology. The Vega romance might be the most hetero nonsense I've ever seen.
think you can dance
Yeah,
and talk at the same time?
I sure can.
Oh, I can dance.
So let's do some renegade interrupts, shall we?
Let's do this.
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
I am absolutely going to kick his ass. Romance? That was a non-consensual crap in Citadel DLC. Yeah, I heard about it.
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader. Nice.
Sucks.
What do you mean was?
It's bad not to let him win. I know. But I'm not gonna fucking let him win. I don't give a shit.
And the colony?
It was either them or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Oh, shit.
Tough choice. But it was the right call.
I picked the wrong button.
You think so?
I would have done the same.
That's what's funny. You were doing the same thing. You took out the collectors.
You didn't know that.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
Let's not. I already gave him a bloody nose. I don't need to kick his ass that badly.
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn...
Flip.
Maybe you are.
I want to punch him with a cinder block, right?
If you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
I've never actually accidentally missed the Paragon interrupt.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Who says I'm blaming myself? Says literally everyone who has ever had massive self-hate issues.
You're cute. So
It takes one to know one, Rose.
That's it.
I'm teasing.
Made me blush.
But also that's, I think, most of our fucking, like, most of the modern generations, I'm not gonna lie. Both millennials and Gen Z kind of hate ourselves. A lot. Okay. Let's run forward. Am I still... Okay, no, I don't have a bloody nose anymore. Yeah, I would probably blame myself in the same position. You're not wrong, Nell. Listen. I know I'm not wrong. Where else do I have to go? CIC. Self-hate is too easy to sink into. It really is. Which is unfortunate. Something I struggle with every day. I think a lot more people struggle with it than, like, we ever really realize. Because it's just something that is either not talked about enough, or it's just something that, like, people tend to avoid because they're either somewhat ashamed of it, or they're afraid people will agree with their innermost worst thoughts.
Get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. And... no, that's about it. So
Hey,
a
Joker.
Prothean, a real live Prothean. Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing.
Hey, Edie.
Hello.
I forgot to talk to you.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
I suspect it's something every human experiences at least once in their life.
This body's
I like to
performance
think
was
so.
adequate on our last mission, but only adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
Sure. Let's speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
Oh no, he likes it a lot.
He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Yes.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became...
I just finished up some cleaning for my mom gets home tomorrow, and she's gonna appreciate it so much. Oh, that's so sweet.
I thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer.
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew...
That's a
for
good
their
point,
opinion,
Edie.
I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
Sure.
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well.
But Muffins, you're the
I
best.
will
That's really
keep
sweet of you.
informed.
Okay. Do you have anything you gotta ask me, Edie? I think she does, actually.
Yes, Shepard?
Maybe? Maybe not. Okay. That's
Carry
it.
on, Edie. Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here.
Noted.
Okay. Cool, cool. Alright. So I've got that. Now I either have to go to the Turian's mission, or... Okay, cool. Save, dude. The wings on her eyes are peak design. Yay. I assume you mean, Edie? I'm pretty sure Edie uses, female pronouns. Toot toot. Yeah. Extractarian survivors, investigate Cerberus presence, investigate missing scouts, scanned for Dr. Garneau, Sigurd's Cradle. I think this is also a scan? Yeah. And so is that. Okay. Really quick, I just want to look, because I don't want to, like... I don't want to do it too late, but I also don't want to, like... not. When can I start? The Citadel DLC, first off. Question mark. That could be started any time. Main campaign, following priority, Citadel 2. Okay. How to start the Citadel DLC. Gimme. Okay. Aw, thanks, Muffins. It has to be after the coup attempt? Okay. Thanks, Rendezvous. And what about, best time to start? Leviathan DLC. Dude. It's best done after Thessia. Okay. So then I can wait on that. And then Omega DLC. Is best started. Because Leviathan, it says start it after that, because otherwise then they look like idiots. And then Omega, they say after Tachanka, because it changes a little bit of the dialogue between Shepard and Arya. Okay. Cool. Sounds like a plan to me. So I probably should just fucking do the missing scouts first, then. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Grunt Rachni mission. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Really? Nope.
Reapers eluded.
Fine, I'll check that out later. That's where the missing scouts are. Anything? Oh. What? Weird. Okay. There anything, or is it just... Alright, I guess not. Utuku? Land. Okay. Right, so this is gonna be... I think actually throughout most of this game, I mostly used Garrus and Javik. Let's take my boy. Also, let's just leave that. That's fine. Do I want to take Liara or Javik? I think I'll take Liara for the Turians mission. I'll take Javik for this one. Okay. You're modified. You. Sure. Let's do that. I don't actually know if that helps you. I don't know if you actually use ammo the same way, but whatever. Okay. 10. Right. Okay. Sticky grenade, tactical cloak, slam, incinerate. I do like incinerate. Increase burning damage, increase recharge speed. Increase burning damage, and then I can't get that one yet. I'm gonna leave that for now. Powers. Let's do armor piercing ammo. Ammo capacity 30, headshot damage by 25. Thank you. And then let's do dark channel. Do that. I think those will be best. Wow, I'm already like halfway with my reputation for Paragon. Didn't realize that.
Any updates, Shepard?
Our backup's waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
Understandable. In my cycle, we use the Rachni as living weapons.
Really?
Weapons?
They were only animals then, without technology. Violent, but useful.
So the Rachni were there...
We burned 200 worlds to stop them.
Whoa.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has
So
been
the
reported.
Rachni are their
It doesn't make
Krogan.
sense. We let that last Rachni queen live on the condition she disappear forever. She wouldn't risk everything to start a war.
Just be
Yeah.
ready for anything.
It's a good point.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. Better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Yep.
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
Yes.
Did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yep. Earth's burning.
They got bigger problems, all right. That's why
Grunt
I'm
has
out
neat
here
eyes.
running
He
all that
does. I
company.
like his color eyes.
They're tough. Think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
What happened to you?
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How'd you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put our lab
I'm so
company
proud of my
together,
boy.
He needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal. And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this
So proud of him.
company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
Yeah.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
You
Good
were
to
a pain
have
in
you.
the ass, Grunt. But if your Krogan are half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. Chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
Yes, you are the one. The Krogan who occupied my quarters
Yep.
in Normandy. You left your mark.
Maybe I haven't taken him.
Who is this, Shepard?
You
Prothean.
shouldn't be so anxious to face the Rachni. They were formidable opponents, even to my people.
Prothean.
Ask me later.
Whatever you say.
Really? You couldn't just say he's a Prothean?
Nothing to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our
Yeah.
scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point.
Oh, I'm gonna have to use the fucking fire again, aren't I?
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
Arlok Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Will
Sounds
do.
good. Take what you
Swap.
need and move out.
Take what you need, meaning let's take everything not nailed down. Ooh. Claymore. Let's see, let's see. Anything else? No? Okay.
Their base camp has been decimated. The Krogan are overconfident. It's their weakness.
Yeah, well. That's the Krogan for you. High caliber barrel. Weapon bench. Lovely. Yeah, you guys don't. No, you don't use that. Okay. I think Tali is the first one that actually I have that uses a. I just want to like push you. I think Tali's the first one that uses a shotgun. Okay. Let's go then. Whoop. Whole thing's coming down. Whee! And somehow we're alive.
Shepard! You in one piece?
Yeah.
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Explore the tunnels. No turning back now. Let's go. Also, I'm pretty sure I picked this. Yep, there's the
Grunt,
webbing.
Got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if you have this weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
Oh boy. I don't want to waste the ammo because I don't remember how much ammo I can actually get for this thing.
This darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Oh yeah.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Just a bit. Oh.
Anybody catch that?
Confirmed.
Nothing. Oh, lovely spore pods.
I see something.
Yeah, what is that?
When in doubt, don't spam the ammo. Pretty much. I think you can pick up another one later, but I don't remember how far away that is. So I'm not too keen on
Careful. We need to be cautious. They're dangerous.
Come on. I don't remember how much, how the distance between, like, me actually getting the next one and not. And I don't remember if it fully fills me up. This is fun.
Those codes, Shepard. Reaper technology.
Maybe.
Absolutely Reaper technology. Is that even a question? Yeah, like, I think that's another one. So I could just spam it now. Okay, grab the firestorm. Thank you. Because I think also if I switch weapons right now, it, like, gets rid of the one I've got. Oh yeah, I forgot you're gross looking. You're real gross looking. Garrus, move please. Honey, move. Oof. Nope. Barrier engine? Oh, hello. Oh, what? Bitch, I was in the middle of attacking you. Fuck off.
I hardly recognize them. Reapers made some modifications.
Some?
Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally,
Yep.
something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole.
Bad way to go.
The breeding ground must
That's
be
for
there.
sure.
The Reapers are protecting an asset.
Okay, I can pick that one up in a second then. Yeah, this ammo goes so fucking quick. Let's do this one. There we go. Now let's go back and grab this real quick. Come on. Was there another one over there? Or is it just a guy with some other ammo? Okay. Let's go. Because I think if they pop, I actually have to fight some enemies in it. Come on. Oh, that's creepy.
Blocked, Shepard.
Copy that.
Yeah, I know.
How are we getting by this?
This looks important.
Yep. That it does. It's a good thing I have the scorpion with me. Wait, really? Okay. Bless me. Weird. I don't know why that didn't work, but alrighty then. Oh, that's a cutscene. That's not good. Oop. Bless. Thank you.
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on!
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
It was.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
Well, that hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah.
Ooh, yep. Some of them are popping.
Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
What'd you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They
Clever.
died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Never let anyone tell you Krogans aren't smart. Especially when it comes to, like, military tactics. Come on. I think there's one Krogan that has something on him that I have to pick up. Like a locket or something. Guess it's not you. Reaper Tech. Salvage that. Okay, that's just where I came from before. Some more webbing, some more spore pods. Okay. Nothing. Nothing.
Look out!
Oh shit, hello. Nothing there. There's somebody there.
Looks like a last message.
There we go.
He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
I remember that much. Come on. So many spore pods. Come on. Okay, come on, give me the next one. I know there's gonna be another one somewhere. Ah. There you are. Thank you.
A large area, Commander.
Expect trouble.
Oh yeah, expect a lot of trouble. Switching to my sniper. Come on. Nope. Come here. I see you. Fucking cannibals. Come on. Husk. Ravager. That's what you were called. Did you have to, like, move out of my sight? Come on. Oh my god. Come on. Not you. That one. Yes. Thank you. Swarmer. Where the fuck did the swarmer go?
Keep the pressure up.
Give me this. I don't remember the flamethrower for some reason. Really? I just remember it being a very big part of, like, the game. Or rather, this specific mission. Because I hated it. Because I hate using them. Like, that's why I remember it at the very least.
Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
This, that. Come here. Thank you. Cannibals. Nope. Not today. I don't believe this is the way. Yeah, okay. I just had to double check. I want to make sure I'm not going to miss shit. Hello, random ass Krogan. Thank you for that. I like how I somehow put it down so that it was just like that. Just defying fucking gravity over there. Okay. Spare shotgun ammo. This. Gestation pods.
We must be getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough
I see him.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
Come on. I see you, fucking swarmer. You ain't getting me. Reaper tech. Fucking hate the swarmers. Come on. Okay. There's another one, which means I could do this.
The Arachni usually dwell on toxic planets.
This is different.
The Reapers must have changed them. They definitely look
Thank you. So many gestation pods. Okay. I like how the flamethrower glitched there for a bit, right? Oh, nope. I'm not letting you fucking poison me. Fuck you.
I bet they're breeding an army down here.
I mean,
Breeding
yeah.
like flies. And this place is well hidden. I mean, it adds up.
I agree.
Thinking you were cloaked. Oh, yeah.
So we don't reach the nest.
That happens sometimes with my guns. I think it depends on just, like, how quickly I use my, thing. Come on. Ooh. Okay, hello. I see you. Fuck you, bugs. Today I'm a goddamn exterminator. You are not getting the better of me. Hello. Oh, can I not? Oh, fucking Christ. Okay. Hang on, Grunt.
It's up there, Shepard. Come on.
Oh, fucking Christ. Come on. Go. Go. Come on. Hey, there he is. A whole bunch of Ravagers.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
Yep.
The Arachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close.
Yep.
Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
The Queen.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo.
I appreciate you, Grunt.
Get ready.
Locate the central chamber. Okay. You're gonna chill there and cover my back. I'm getting all these goddamn mods. Okay.
Heads up. More eggs.
Take it slow.
Reaper tech. I didn't realize there was so much Reaper tech in here. Narrow passage. Okay. Crawl, crawl.
What is that?
That would be the
Right,
Arachni
we've located
Queen.
the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Move it! Damn it!
Yeah. Ah, this is gonna be fun.
Locate the
Okay.
power node.
Look at the power nodes. Right, I'm gonna need this now.
Heavy resistance.
It's it, people!
Switch to you. Come on. Boom. Come on, come on. Swarmer, I don't give a shit about any of you. Come on. Oh my god, get up. And boom.
Come on, we gotta get past these barriers. Let's get to the other side. More of those power nodes.
Yep, yep.
Shepard, over here.
Fuck all the way off. Get out of here. That's a lot of gore. I don't care about you swarmers. Run a little. Firestorm.
The enemy is as in our sight.
Stay focused!
Ooh, get down. Come on. Oh my god. Can you use your power, please? No, not yet. Okay. God damn it, use it. Thank you. Karis, come on. Get up there. Fucking hate these guys. Come on. Firestorm. Give me this. Huh. Apparently can use it for that.
Keep it up, people!
Oh shit. This. Come on, cloak me. Alright, use disruptor ammo then. Come on. Ooh, get down. Nope. Okay, come on. That was gross. The head looked particularly gross, and I don't know why. Oh, can you get off of him? Yeah, because they're trying to converge on me.
Copy that.
Hello.
What the?
What are you?
Yep.
We listen for the children. They are silent. Although
Well, I'm going to sleep. Have a good night. Have a good night, Rendezvous, and sleep well.
they die alone, silent.
God, it's so terrifying.
The Reapers did this to you?
Yeah.
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
What happened? Because I, left you. You were going to, go into deep space and
I let
run
you
away.
go back on Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
Remember, we kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay.
Mm-hmm.
We started a new home. Beautiful.
But there we go.
They can't hurt you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Really fast.
We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt.
Yeah, I'm
Are
not
you
gonna like
capable of
this.
fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines.
Well, time to make some new allies. Or new old allies.
She's badly wounded. She needs too much time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlac Company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up. Arlac Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard!
I'm sorry.
On my way.
Commander?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose.
You better get the fuck out of here. Run, bitch, run. I'm giving you time to go.
Now get us out of here.
Boom, boom. Hey, Grunt. I'm sorry about your crew. But we need kind of quite literally every race we can get. So I'm sorry. Nope. I hate the design of it though.
Shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off.
Oh, Grunt.
Get out of here, Shepard!
You're like a son to me.
My turn.
I'm very proud of you. Just fucking squashed it like a bug. Or like the bug that it is. Grunt.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
And this is where I cried because I thought it was a fake out death. Or because it was a fake out death.
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
Just fucking blood everywhere. Yeah, I cried a lot when this first happened because I thought he had died. I was very, very upset.
Report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing.
It isn't a fake out death, certain criteria are met. I thought you were going to go to sleep, Rendezvous.
I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
Can you not sleep? Or are you just, you're stubborn?
Supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support.
I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be on. I'm like enjoying myself and it's not too late just yet. So, I'm debating on what's a good stopping point. Okay, bye for sure this
Shepard,
time.
you made it out of there. Sounds
Okay.
like I missed a hell of a fight.
I might actually end stream anyway. So,
Too busy talking.
because otherwise then I'm going to have to be on for like another hour at least.
A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Arachnite Queen.
Once again.
If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
No.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You can say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Will do. Morden.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Morden. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities. But time limited. Can't create new infection strain from scratch.
We are not doing this tonight.
Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne.
Oh my god, we're doing this with Allie on
Wait,
Sunday.
yes. The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles. Built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka.
I'm gonna need moral support. I'm gonna...
Also used by Turian.
Yeah.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
Yeah.
Be careful who you tell that to.
That was devious.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Yeah.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector. Then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You
That
clever
works.
little pie jack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in Medbay with Eve until then.
Yeah, we're gonna put that off until Sunday. I will, however, talk a little bit. Okay, so Krogan, Grunt, Alien, Arachnite workers. Cool. Let's talk with Anderson.
Shepard. So I imagine
Dad,
by
how
now
you
you've
doing?
wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
I
Not
wish.
quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close?
Oh.
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago.
Is she gonna be my new
We
mom?
even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over. Kaylee and I
Oh,
will do
don't make me
something
cry
about
right now. That's
You'll
so
see her
sweet.
that. I can hope. But you've got a big
Casual
problem right
tears.
now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
Yeah.
What you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Little
Nothing I
sidetracked.
can't handle.
Just a little.
What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world
Yeah.
have stopped checking in.
That bad?
Very.
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle
Yeah.
evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room
That's
to maneuver.
unfortunate.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level.
Oof.
No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you
And it
already
very well
died
might.
once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Bye, Dad. I love Anderson. Okay, I'll have to do your thing, and I'll probably do it before Priority Tuchanka. Cause, yeah. Okay.
Hope we find every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Okay, shut up, Campbell.
Commander,
Cerberus is attacking
Yes.
civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the
Jesus
planet.
Christ. Of course they are. So many goddamn places. Okay. Actually, I don't need to go there. I don't know why I was going there. Let's go over here. Leave orbit. Is there anything I need to get in here? I guess not. Come on. I hear you. Listening post? Ooh, shit.
Faster than light jump successful.
That was close. Didn't mean that. Let's swing back to the Citadel real quick. Extract the train survivors, investigate Cerberus presence, cure the genophage. It's Krogan DMZ. Pew. Citadel, go to Dock 42. Dr. Bryson's lab, Dock 42, Alliance docks. Oh, Dock 42 is if I want to start Omega. So now let's go to the Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, no?
I'll handle it.
Yes,
Oh.
Commander.
I mean, I meant to click something else, but alright, that's fine. I wanted to swing past... Nope. Excuse you. Oh, is that the reporter? Okay, she's just... Maybe not. Same dress. I need to swing by the bar, see if the Marines are actually going to talk about the death first. Okay. Uh-huh.
So I thought about talking to Commander Bailey some more about that guy scamming the refugees.
Uh-huh.
What'd he say? Any idea how busy he is? I said I thought about talking to him, not that I did.
Damn it.
Am I going to get a thing?
These days I'm going to shoot you.
Am I going to get a thing to talk about Bailey?
I'm the only one willing to stand here with you all day.
Shut up.
No, you won't. You're basically my only friend. That's sweet. Okay. Okay, are you guys gonna talk about it now?
Making it off Benny.
Uh-huh.
Neither did I. They had it. If he hadn't drawn their fire, well, we wouldn't have made it.
Can I talk to you guys?
Not a goddamn chance. I couldn't have done that. What he did.
Oh my god. Stop playing the pronoun game and just tell me. You're so annoying.
Do you guys have a tap? We're the dancers. I want
Well, the dance floor's over there.
Nope. Okay, well, that's annoying. Journal. God. Hitting into stabilizers. Ishmar Frontier. Okay, I could do that. Let's go back to Normandy. Come on.
Welcome, Commander Shep. One moment, please.
I probably have to go to a couple of other places and scan planets for a couple of other things in order to do those ones. I think I have to do that for the weapons one as well, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I have to go talk to the docks area, but I'm not sure. I might as well do that right now. Real quick. Use that. Since it's a little boring, but it's fine. Mass Relay. Minos Wasteland, Eastmar Frontier, Crescent Nebula, Shrike Abyssal. I don't want to go accidentally start that one, which is the only annoying thing. Okay, but wait, didn't it? I have all of the assets. I have all of the assets, but I still have the thing. Weird. Alright. Hey! God damn this guy. keeps clawing up the fucking furniture. Come on. Yep, I know you see me. Up there it is. Oh, it's just fuel. That's sad.
Evasion successful.
Okay. So Nebula, that, Aspian Crest, Arcturus Stream, Cerberus Abductions. Arcturus Station? Ooh. You're destroyed. Come on.
Signal confirmed.
Ooh, there it is. Shit. It's just fuel. 50% of assets, which means there's one more somewhere. Oh, it was Arcturus Station itself. Okay. Oh, intel from the Battle of Arcturus. There it is.
Reapers
Okay.
eluded.
Let's swing by over here. Benning, Cerberus Abductions.
I found something.
What are you? Fuel. And that's it. So, I guess for now, I'll stop. Check my email. Okay. Dude. Yeah, I guess I'll call it good for now with stream. So, let me... Thanks for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. I'm not gonna bother rating out, it's just 3 of us. So, have a wonderful night, and I'll stream again on Sunday.